All right, what's up, everybody? How you guys doing today? I am super ready. We're just getting some things taken care of. We're still not live on Twitch yet, so a little more time we'll be up on Twitch in a little bit. Whatever's going on, I'm sure it's gonna fix itself. Oh, dude. It is you have to go to I don't know, dude. I know how to do it, but I haven't done it in a while. Okay, now we're gonna move on to the game scene. Boom. Alright, everybody. So this is what we got going on. And first, I want to go ahead and introduce myself. I'm Hungry Huskar. How you guys doing? Hello, hello, hello. Then we have Scuba Steve.
What's going on, everybody?
Yeah, the main man, Scuba Steve.
Yeah, you already know.
And then we have Offend Me Not. What's up, dude?
So he's quite shy.
Right.
He's quite shy.
I go by Riverside's Finest on Twitch, though.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen. I'm sharing my screen with everybody, and we're gonna go ahead and check out one of the first videos. So today we're gonna be talking about what's Wall Street's bets and all the stuff that's going on with the stock market. Let's go ahead and give an idea of what's going on. Before we do that, let's have some fun and type in a meme. All right, let's see. Yep, that was me, dude.
That was awesome. It was not easy. I think Sam's trying to join our meeting or the Zoom call. Yeah, I might text him real quick.
Oh well, I put out the thing on the Discord, so
Yeah.
he has to go on the Discord and click on the button, and I'll bring him
Yeah.
right in here.
Yeah, I'm letting him know that right now. All right. Yeah. Where
So
is
here's another meme video. It's boom. Well, it's the stocks getting destroyed by Melvin and Citadel, and then Wall Street Bets just building it back up.
That's what they were trying to do the entire time. They definitely did not want GameStop going up.
Do your videos have sound? I can't hear.
No, those ones don't have any sound. Those are just quick
Okay.
information.
All right.
All right, so let's go ahead and go the main video.
Is your background always orange?
You always ask stupid questions.
Well, that's off-putting to the eyes, in my opinion. So I tend to agree with Alex.
Also, the options on at any time.
All right, let's go ahead and can you guys see this right here?
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah. All right. So what are we watching?
By NordVPN.
All right, so this is going to be a video from August 17th, 2020. So this is a couple months old, but this is going to be a crash course history for everyone who doesn't know who Wall Street Bets is. So this is going to be a really high edited meme video that we can go ahead and watch and kind of bring everyone up to speed. Everyone out there who's just tuning in and don't know what is going on in the stock markets right now.
I'm sure people have heard, unless you live under a rock.
Oh, you'd be surprised, dude.
That's true. Sometimes we're just too busy. I don't pay attention to all the outside noise. Stuck in a tunnel.
Well, if you have TikTok, you definitely know.
Well, I don't have TikTok, so I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like maybe every fifth like TikTok is something relating to the stock market right now.
Yeah, dude, this is such huge news. It was like the little man trying to take on the big man. That's always a good story.
I hope people out there took advantage of it and made some money. And
we definitely tried taking advantage of it. It did not go well.
I mean, I still came out on top, and I still have some, and I'll see how they do on Monday. And
Yeah, good. Like I was trying to take advantage of it, but man, they would not let me. They would not execute any of my orders. So I had zero option. It was just sitting there in the queue every day.
No, I don't want it.
How are you not?
No, I don't want it.
So I was like, whatever. Bought a bunch of other stocks.
Can you give a besito de pupico?
I don't want
What's going on over there?
I do not want besitos right now.
Yo, what's up?
What up?
How you guys doing? I'm just getting some love from Cassie from Facebook. How you doing?
What up, Kathy?
NordVPN.
She's getting some kills out there. I know it.
Oh man.
All right, let me go ahead and change. I'm almost done, guys. Let me go ahead and change.
I swear, this is like the best hangover cure Gatorade. Or, menudo, anything soup. Pho. I love pho. Probably eat some tomorrow.
Oh, I do love me some fun.
There you go. Edit stream information. There you go. So now we're in Warcraft 3. Now we're going to go just chatting.
Mm-hmm.
Boom.
That's what I was trying to figure out to try to switch that tag over. Because we're definitely not playing games right now.
Market?
What do you mean?
Finance. There you go.
Yeah,
Finance.
it does involve finance. We all novice at it, but we try.
Okay, everything's updated and we are good to go. All right, everybody. Well, I think let me go ahead and check Facebook real quick. I think I need to change something with Facebook as well.
Riverside's finest. Are you a cop, bro?
I'm just the best of the best in Riverside.
Riverside's finest. Just
small city over in the northern part of the country.
Yeah. I feel like there's like for a lot of cities, there's always multiple of them.
There is.
And the name just gets reused. Like Springfield for.
I like Springfield. Yeah, there's a bunch of them too.
Yeah, I don't know where Symptoms is actually based. I think I actually figured out where Symptoms is based in. But
where's that?
I don't fucking know.
Now I'm gonna find out.
Google. The internet has the answers to all your questions.
Meme.
Oregon.
Yeah, but is that where it's based off of? Oregon?
Yeah.
I feel like it was like more towards the east. That's weird.
And then entertainment, I guess.
So you weren't ready. You lied to us.
I guess I wasn't, dude. My bad. All right, now everything's ready. You guys ready to rock?
Nah.
Yeah, we're ready to rock.
I love that you're on your own hype, man.
All right, we're doing it.
For a lot of people, the stock market can be a lucrative endeavour in which they earn interest on a portion of their savings each year. Just set aside a couple of grand, and if you've done your research,
Am I supposed to
after
hear
a few
anything?
years,
Yeah, I want to hear stuff.
You don't hear this?
No, I don't hear any of this.
Oh no.
We're not
That's not
ready
good.
at all. Okay.
I'm screen sharing.
Like,
Oh, okay. So I have the screen share and share computer sound as well.
Yeah, you gotta use agree to the audio.
Sponsored by NordVPN.
Can you hear it?
For a
Yeah,
lot of people,
NordVPN,
the stock
yeah.
market can be a lucrative endeavor
Turn it
in which
lower,
they
it's
earn
louder.
interest on a portion
Really
of their
loud.
savings each year. Just set aside a couple of grand, and if you've done your research, after a few years, watch it multiply. Or get delisted and turn into dust.
Are
But
you
for
winning
some,
that?
years are far too long to wait. Traders want their money today, and throw thousands of dollars into stocks, forex, and options to get it. On one side, you've got the retail traders, usually trading on the side of their main job. These guys are normally pretty sensible, clued up, and use a detailed series of charts and strategies to predict where stocks are headed. Then you've got the professionals, the institutional traders and bankers who have spent years studying markets and have access to Bloomberg terminals, walls of monitors, and millions of dollars. They spend hours
Jealous
charting
monitors?
and write full
That's like the
essays
proto,
before even
typical-
thinking about going in.
What I think people picture when they say like day trader.
Calculated.
Yeah.
You see
Then
charts,
there are the
monitors
algos.
and charts.
Of Microsoft's ticker on a popular subreddit that's dedicated to markets.
It was discovered on Reddit. You can think of this similar to a sort of video game hack.
You put down a little bit of a deposit on margin, and then you get infinite leverage.
Getting people to take more risk than they want to. Here's what these kids are doing, and they're psychopaths.
And the psychopaths.
Wallstreetbets.
How you
Message boards.
just made that a generality.
Its members.
You do this, you're a psychopath.
Yeah, yeah. If you mess with my money, you're a psychopath.
Yeah, how do you use a blanket statement and just label people that? Come on.
I like his style.
Dude, this guy, I saw this video where it's like a option to fail. Man, like you can feel the hurt in his face.
Make the Rain Man look like James Bond. By turning stock options from a hedging strategy into a glorified Betfred, people on the subreddit have managed to convert the entire stock market into their very own personal casino. Add that to zero commission brokerage apps available to everyone with a mobile phone, lock everyone in their house for months on end, and you've got an ungodly amount of people on board. The process is simple. You start your career by signing up to Robinhood, a zero commission online brokerage,
Robinhood.
infamous for being absolutely terrible.
Oh, everyone's pissed at Robinhood right now.
Oh, lost $20,000 because of a problem on our end. Here's $75 compensation. Despite its problems, it's still far better than Questrade. Robinhood's the bottom of the barrel of brokers, and as such, usually attracts likewise traders. But it just about works. Once you've signed up, it's usually best to read up on trading terms so you have a shred of an idea of what you're doing. But this stage
Yeah,
is completely
usually.
optional.
Nah, that's me.
Most people really don't. They just like
Usually starts
I think we learn as we go. For sure.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And the only reason why you care enough to learn is because you already put money in there.
Yeah, so you force the investment. It's like now I have to. Like put your skin like a skin in the game.
Wallstreetbets. The subreddit itself is home to a few things: bull posts, bear posts, gains, losses, but mainly, it's a bunch of shit posts and memes. Useful stock tips and actual thorough due diligence can occasionally be found, however. Once located, and after skim reading a few lines of it and glancing at some charts you've pretended to understand, it's time to go all in. The YOLO.
All
the
in.
subreddit's
YOLO,
signature
baby.
move. Essentially, an investment of all of the cash in your account. Once the cash is on hand, it's time to suit up. The weapon of choice almost always being options on SPY, a fund that tracks the overall US market.
What's PDG?
I preach,
Oh,
dance,
ads.
and I glitter.
I
Right.
cannot get away from the ads, dude. All right. Yeah, thank you for that.
You can.
Oh my gosh.
Buy the premium.
No,
Just pay the
pass,
$4.99.
dude. Pass.
See, then well, you have an option.
Basically, an option to buy or sell a stock at a specified price. When you're buying a call option, you're basically paying a premium up front to bet that the value of a stock will rise to a certain price by a certain date. The further the price goes beyond your selected strike price, the more your call's worth. But if it doesn't
There
hit
you go.
your strike price by the expiry date, you're not paying this month's rent. Puts are the same thing, but they're generally for when you think stocks are going to fall. If an option hits your strike price or more, you can exercise them to buy or sell the shares, or sell the options on at any time before the expiry. Now, the nature of options allow for a huge potential and upside, banking numerous people up to 10 times their investment, but also losing others all of it. There have been a few tragic losses, but even for those that lose everything on Wall Street bets, there's almost always another portion of grandma's
he's famous. They'll explain it in the video, but he's famous, dude.
Yeah, dude. They did a little clip. You'll see he made an options trade, and it didn't go well.
Okay.
It's 2012, and after being exiled from r/investing for constantly pumping risky trading ideas, Reddit user u/Jartech decides to make a subreddit of his own, and on January 31st, Wallstreetbets goes live. It's not long before the subreddit adopts a 4chan-like etiquette of calling each other retards and autists, and casual mentions of cuckoldry are everywhere. It's also not long before people on the subreddit start playing around with options and penny stocks. The trades start out pretty tame, but this doesn't last for long. It's also worth mentioning that everyone on the subreddit was relatively competent with stocks and had some idea of what they were doing. Until 2015, around the time when Robinhood starts to gain some traction. From there, it's not long before they find Wallstreetbets. The subreddit hits 10,000 members, kids. And the slow influx of Robinhood traders begins.
Oh yeah.
Naturally,
the Robinhood
quality of posts on the subreddit take a hit. In late 2016, this influx only accelerates as Wallstreetbets starts to leak onto r/all, growing the sub to around 50k by mid-year. By this point, many of the original members had had enough, and left the subreddit for good. Numerous events unfold over the next few years, with users like Wallstreetbets God appearing, claiming to have made $8 million from 43,000. Someone makes $110,000 completely by accident. Martin Shkreli becomes a mod. But by 2019, the sub had grown to 700,000 members, and the autism.
Martin Shkreli is an actual mod for Wallstreetbets.
I have no idea who that person is.
Dude, that is pretty wild if that's true. You know, he's the pharma bro. You remember him?
Who?
He's the pharma bro, the guy who everyone hates because he rocked at the price of some like drugs that people need to survive, from like $4 to like $60 or something like that.
Oh, for the diabetic insulin.
I think that's what it was for. And people are like, "What are you doing, dude? You're evil." And he's like, "Dude, it's just business."
I think it was the EpiPen.
EpiPen was something like that.
Okay, yeah. I don't know.
He's pharma bro, and people hate him.
Yeah, dude, you're messing with people's lives. Like, you're literally, do you want to live? All right, cool. Pay me this money to live. So essentially, you're putting a value on a person's life, and that's not good in most situations.
Not good.
To 100. It's mid-January 2019, and Reddit user IronieMan decides to stray from the subreddit's proven strategies.
This one's the perfect gift for a friend who's being given.
You gotta get premium, bro.
During quarantine, like maybe your son.
I guess you're right. Maybe I will.
He's still trading options, but this wasn't your usual options trade. This was a box spread, a highly complicated strategy that involved both buying and selling equal amounts of options at the same expiry and strike price, and profiting by taking advantage of pricing inefficiencies. Box spreads are generally not very profitable, and the commission charges slapped on top of them usually make them not even worth bothering with. But IronieMan was on Robinhood, and Robinhood doesn't have commission charges.
Yeah, I love the freaking the pictures that they have. All these references.
Only has $5,000 in his account, but by trading these box spreads, he manages to
I don't know why I'm getting a lag in the Zoom call.
Worth of margin. That's a leverage of 60 to 1. Now, obviously, this should not be possible. But IronieMan's strategy was so autistic that not even Robinhood's risk management knew it could be done. He'd also worked out that the box spreads were completely risk-free, meaning he had no money at risk. If those options remained unexercised, in 2 years, he'd make around $40,000. He goes on Wallstreetbets and shows everyone the results.
Whoa, I'm hearing someone's echo. Hey, Huda, you gotta mute yourself on Zoom.
I'm mute on Zoom.
Immediately realizing the
Yeah,
inherent
but
risk,
Zoom's like completely
people tell him
paused
not
now.
to go through with it, that there was risk involved, that he was
I don't know.
completely retarded.
I'll figure this out.
But ID Man had run the maths. He had no money at risk. It literally could not go tits up. Until people started exercising them. See, ID Man thought that for every call he sold being exercised, he could exercise a call he purchased, meaning a loss of only $500 per spread. But here's the thing. He sold 500 spreads. On the same day he opened the spreads, buyers began exercising them. So many in fact, that ID Man had to close 283 spreads in one day. Naturally, his margin called for a shit ton of money he doesn't even have. $60,000 down and minus 2,000% later, Robinhood actually realised what was going on.
Dude, what?
And closed ID Man's account
2,000%?
instantly.
Dude, the options trading is risky as
So
hell.
overall, not a great week for Irony Man. But it turned out that before things went tits up, Irony Man withdrew $10,000 of the initial profit from his Robinhood account, meaning that while losing Robinhood at least $60,000 and changing a major investment platform's rules forever, Irony Man had actually doubled his money.
Hey.
Before we go on, browsing. It's important.
Winning.
We do it pretty much every day. But what if people could see what we browse? Down to every last detail. Well, your internet service
this is his
provider
NordVPN
can, as well as
thing. Let's go ahead and go
NordVPN,
for it.
and you with $7.
Alright, chapter 3.
19-year-old student Anal Farmer 2 starts out on Wall Street. These
names, dude.
His first post suggests he's new to trading, asking where he should YOLO his 5k, how not to be so retarded, and so on. Fast forward to July 2019, and he's a grizzled veteran. And he goes all in with it on short-term expiry calls on a company called Align Technologies. It goes well, and a day later, he bags $200,000 profit. 2 days later, and he heads back in. The market had gone up yesterday, so logically, tomorrow it was going to drop. He then YOLOs 170k on 0-day expiry SPY puts. These puts expire the next day, so naturally,
Jesus.
they're high risk, high reward.
That is
On the
extremely
same
high
day he
risk.
buys them, a rogue tweet from Donald Trump announcing a new wave of Chinese tariffs causes the market to nosedive, and he bags another 300k, making his account worth almost $700,000.
Damn, he's buying such
market rallies
short
and
expiring
cards for the day
contracts.
after. Anal Farmer 2 then put 600k of the profit he'd just made into another round of 0-day expiry.
So he just made he made what? Wait, what did he start with? Like 1,000?
10k, right?
10k. He
Yeah, I
started with
think-
10k.
yeah.
Turned to 700k, dude.
The cool thing is that he's only playing with house money.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's so much easier for him to make these big ass like risky calls.
YOLO, baby.
But this time
That's what the whole thing is.
there were calls. He goes to bed. But when he wakes up, it's a hellscape. A sea of red. The market was down hard again, and his $600,000 was snapped out of existence instantly. He sold the calls on for 100k, leaving around 200k in his account. It was okay. He could make that 500k back with a few careful and strategic. Fast forward a week and it's down to $40,000. An investment probe was tempting, but Anal Farmer 2 wasn't done just yet. Alright, one final YOLO. Just need to find the right stock. Ah, perfect. He spots an August 14th earnings report for Canopy Growth Corp and decides to put the entirety of his account on calls for it. He goes to bed.
Of course, like you do.
August 13th, one day before earnings. Anal Farmer 2 is currently up 8k. Things are looking good. He goes to bed again. He wakes up the next day again to a sea of red. Earnings was a complete disaster. However, Anal Farmer 2 is not selling for a loss and plans on sticking with the calls till the end. It's generally assumed that he lost the rest of his account that week. Having made and lost $700,000 in 3 weeks, Anal Farmer 2 decides to take a break from Wall Street Bets and hasn't been
With
back
$12,
much since.
$12 in his bank account. He's all, I'm out of here. I'm gonna go buy myself a Big Mac.
A couple of months later, and a guy called Control the Narrative goes in. Straight off the bat, he borrows money via leverage through Robinhood and loses $30,000 on options for Microsoft's earnings report. He makes
Why
a
are
Reddit
these
post
not
declaring
happy
the end to
stories?
his trading career,
Right?
and that was the end of it.
You gotta do the build up
Until
for
he came back 3
why
days later.
what happened in the Reddit post. Like everyone getting screwed constantly.
Yeah, pretty much, dude.
They couldn't
It's
take it anymore, so they had to fight against the big man, which I guess is like the market or the big hedge funds.
Gotcha.
This time, he's only got $2,000, but there's a twist. Turns out there's a glitch on Robinhood, and it gives you infinite leverage. Multiple others use this glitch to borrow money in the millions, but Control the Narrative is sensible. He only borrows enough to meet his personal risk tolerance. $50,000. The loophole worked by applying for 2-to-1 leverage via Robinhood Gold, a monthly subscription service which requires a minimum of $2,000 in your account. Check. Because he has 2-to-1 leverage, he now has $4,000 buying power. Control the Narrative then buys 100 shares of AMD stock. He pays $3,200 for the shares, with almost half of that being leverage. He then goes to Robinhood's option market and sells AMD calls, turning over his 100 shares and receiving a premium of $3,200. He'd essentially laundered the leverage Robinhood had given him access to into a tangible cash balance in his account. And since he has Robinhood Gold, and his leverage is 2-to-1, he now has access to $8,000. Rinse and repeat until he hits $50,000.
What?
His personal risk tolerance.
Dude.
He then...
Dude.
Rinse and repeat until he hits
That's finding a loophole.
His personal...
Dude, that is like a glitch in a video game, dude.
Yeah, man. Take advantage when you see it.
That's like you guys find out that a certain vendor can sell you $4,000 worth of a painting, and then you do it over and over again.
I don't get that.
I don't know. It's a Cyberpunk 2077 analogy, but yeah, dude, it's that's freaking nuts.
And bets every single penny of that on Apple puts days before an earnings report, expecting bad news. Earnings day finally arrives, and Tim Apple smiles as he uploads Apple's quarterly financials. Christ, they'd smashed it. Control the Narrative loses 25 times his entire account in an instant, prompting his soul to leave his body live on camera. He wasn't long before the leverage loophole was fixed. Robinhood would then go on to Wallstreetbets to clarify their policies on margin, and state that anyone found abusing systems on Robinhood would have their account closed. They were banned from the subreddit instantly. But while Wallstreetbets was busy spreading the ashes of Control the Narrative, a few bears had spotted something brewing on the horizon.
Right? I love that scene.
February 2020. The Dow Jones Index is riding at an all-time high, and Wallstreetbets now has almost 900,000 members. At the same time, things were happening in China. They weren't good. A new coronavirus was springing up all over Wuhan, and it was spreading fast. China locked down the city and told everyone that everything was just fine.
Yeah, chill.
Turns out
Everyone's chill.
It wasn't. Fast forward a few months, and almost the entire world has it, and it's still spreading.
Yeah, dude. So I can only imagine what kind of shenanigans they were talking about when that whole thing was going on, dude.
What whole thing?
When people were finding out things were going on like in Wuhan, like I wonder what the Reddit was like when that was going on.
A lot of panic.
Yeah. After infections start springing up in Europe and America, governments cave in one by one. Alright boys, time to close shop. Bears on Wallstreetbets had struck it big. And while infections continued to spread, bears were rubbing their hands together. These puts were going to print nicely. And they did. In March, the US market fell by almost 30%. But the lockdown was expected to cripple the economy for years. Bears were certain the worst was yet to come. So the mission was simple. Load back up on puts and head straight back in. COVID was getting worse, rent wasn't being paid, and unemployment numbers were skyrocketing. Once again, it literally could not go tits up. They hadn't taken into account one thing, however. A booming market was Trump's golden ticket to a re-election in 2020, and he wasn't just going to let it slip into the gutter. And so began the pump. The head of the Federal Reserve, Jerome Powell, is tasked with keeping the stock market afloat.
Yeah, I don't think so.
That's essentially what they're doing, man.
But then,
oh, with the cash injections, yeah, dude.
Dude,
Just
they literally printed 40% of the current money in the market in the last, like, what, I think, year. The total that's ever been printed in the history was 40% was printed in the last year. Like, you just made that much. That's what they're literally doing. That's how the market is still afloat. Let's take all this money, put it out there. People are going to invest it because it's so much easier to invest now.
I had no idea that's how it worked, dude.
Yeah, dude. So, like, what the Fed believed is if they gave, like, I forget it was like a fiscal policy, monetary. Don't quote me on that. I forget. I don't know what it is, but they believe if you gave it, like, they're like pumping it through the consumer, so it'll either go into the like investing or into like the businesses. So it's like a different way of trying to keep the economy afloat.
Well,
then something incredible happened. By pressing a simple button, Jerome Powell discovered something fascinating. A real-life infinite money glitch, one that was yet to be patched. Turned out that the Fed has a money printer, and it printed money. The recession was cancelled instantly. In late February, the US government had pledged $2.5 billion to fight the coronavirus.
I like this.
But by
I like the
mid-April,
music.
They'd burnt through more than $6 trillion. The Fed pledged a $2 trillion stimulus package, as well as announcing unlimited purchasing of government bonds. Emergency 10-day packages of $1,200 were also deployed. The results were incredible. 40 million unemployed. The market's up. 100,000 dead worldwide. Priced in. Almost
Priced in.
$1 trillion. Spy 300. By simply taping the print button down, Jay Powell had ended the crash instantly, and the world's financial system was back to normal for good. And thank God for us, excessively printing money to counterbalance economic issues has never had unintended consequences. Bears were absolutely brutalised. Tens of thousands of puts, reduced to ash instantly. People on the subreddit would continue to remain bearish for a couple of months, but as things worsened, and the market kept rising, one by one, they fell. By late May, it was over. Even with 40 million Americans unemployed, the Nasdaq had surpassed even the pre-crash peaks of late 2019. The Dow Jones index wasn't far behind. The bears had lost. It had been a rocky few months for the world in general, but things were finally improving. The economy had made a full recovery, the virus had completely gone, and the world was back to normal.
Back to normal with, with like police and protests in the street. I love it.
Yeah, well, it was crazy. You guys.
No, that was he should do another one, dude. But legit, that was like months ago, dude. So what'd you guys think? That was a pretty good recap, I think.
I want to know the follow up. What is the follow up to this?
Well, I have another video, but it's not going to be a follow up. This guy doesn't have a follow up, pretty much. This is a couple months ago, so I'm sure he will make a follow up.
I'm pretty sure
it'll be hilarious
to even make this stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
I think this one just explaining what, like, in a quick snapshot of what occurred really quickly and how Robinhood, like, was applied into the situation, and like how the economy, like, was able to rebound so fast or whatnot. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, imagine being in a pandemic and then thinking for sure, okay, the markets are for sure going to go. How can they not go down?
It really makes no sense. It made no sense. The world and the economy is suffering, but the markets are still doing just fine. The market doesn't have to make sense, right?
They don't.
Writing's
so
not
this
that
is
easy, but Grammarly can help.
With all this that's going on, I thought this would be a really cool video to watch real quick.
It's a good movie.
That's enough of that. That's enough of that. But yeah, dude. So that whole like idea of it's fugazi, dude, it's not even real. Like,
in case we're voting though, I'd vote to keep watching it.
It was just
No,
kidding.
I mean, I don't want to get copyright strike. You know what I mean? We
Yeah,
watched like a good 2 minutes.
Yeah.
We were commenting on it. I think it's good. But all right. So I'm about to go into someone explaining the whole situation as a layman, and then do you guys have anything you want to say before that?
Like, what do you mean?
Like this guy's gonna be explaining the situation. He's not an economic person.
A lot of money to spend. This place is not. Absolute lunatic.
But he's a pretty popular person on left-wing media and just online in general. So he's going to explain what's going on. And then maybe if he's probably not going to do a very good job just because he's not trained in this. But then maybe after he talks about it, then maybe you can clarify some things.
I want to see what he has to say.
Every time I've gone there, they talk in incomprehensible gibberish. They all seem to be emulating that guy from The Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh, he's talking about Wallstreetbets, the Reddit.
110 pounds.
Dude, that
like
Reddit is
wearing
comedy. I
white
love
boys.
it.
Yeah. But you know what? The memes out of there are pretty good. Okay, the memes out of there are pretty good. Oh yeah, they're all soy facing while they're tapping their Robinhood app. Oh yeah, they all stan Elon Musk. Of course they do. Look, bastion of the proletariat. This place is not. Okay, it's not. But they did something magical. So, man, how do I explain
Let's
this?
see what they did.
I just learned this yesterday. Let's find a way, okay? So, I'm trying to think. Okay, so sometimes,
yeah, right. Take your times.
Hedge funds will do something called shorting a stock. It's a very common thing that happens. The basic gist of it is okay. We're going to try our best here, okay? The basic gist of it, okay, is that you have no, that's not dark enough.
Nope, the whip back or something. Yep, that's good.
Kind of like a rotten banana, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, you have some bananas. We're using the banana example, okay? Are you ready for it?
Banana me down.
You have some bananas. There.
My banana would be bigger, though.
You have 5 bananas, okay? You have 5 bananas. All right. And you think
I was like, how did he draw that so fast?
Is going to go down soon. You believe that to be the case. You think banana stocks are going to plummet. They're going to plummet. So, what you do, if you want to make some money, and if you have a lot of money to spend, is you take your bananas, okay? And you take other bananas, but instead of buying them, you borrow them. You say, hello, banana vendor. I want to borrow 10 of your bananas. Watch while I laboriously draw the bananas. I want to borrow 10 of your bananas that I will pay you back with interest for a little down the line. What they do is they take these 10 borrowed bananas and they sell them. They sell them. Now, what happens when you sell stock? Banana stock. What happens? The stock price goes down. You see, the stock price, or the price of a stock, is determined by the demand for the stock. When a business has a very low stock price, it is because those stocks are not in high demand. If a business has a very high stock price, it is because those stocks are in demand. Therefore, when you buy a bunch of bananas, like buy a lot of them, banana price goes up. Very simple supply demand, very simple stuff. And if you sell bananas, banana price goes down. So here's a strategy. Here's a plan. Okay, are you ready? You sell the bananas. You sell the 10 bananas, okay? You sell them at their current price, which is $1 per banana. You see? So you make $10.
I'm gonna look at his chat. Just bananas.
$1 per banana.
You get monkeys.
So far, so good. Phenomenal. Remember, these are borrowed bananas that you've sold. Borrowed.
All right, yeah. So he borrowed 10 bananas, sold them each.
You wake up the next day.
$1.
So yeah, $10
in the stock market. The price of bananas has gone down. It is now 50 cents per banana. Monkey. Now, this is very good for you. What you've essentially done is bet against the market, the banana market. Now that bananas are 50 cents each, you know what you can do? You can buy 10 more bananas at 50 cents each. And you can sell them back to the person you owe. You pocket $5. They get their loan back. The price of bananas is half what it used to be. You make money. You make banana money.
Banana money.
Does everyone understand the incredibly stupid example that I just used? Shorting a stock is when you believe the price is going to go down, so you borrow against it now to sell those stocks at its current price, and then you can buy it back when the price goes down and return that back to the people you borrowed from. Is this illegal? No.
Can you pause it?
Shorting stocks is something.
So you buy them at the current price of 10. You don't buy them. You borrow them, right? You're not, because if you buy them, then you'd be buying stock, right? You're not buying stocks.
Yeah. So they borrowed the 10 bananas with interest. So the longer that they still owe those 10 bananas, they're also accruing interest. So they don't want to keep these bananas.
Mm-hmm.
And so when the stock, so instead of what they're supposed to do, well, let's not say what they're supposed to do. They borrow the bananas and instantly sell them at the highest value that they can get, and then when the banana price or value drops, then they buy it at the lower price, and then go back to the guy. Hey, here's 10 bananas that I owe you. I mean, it only cost me 50 cents per banana when last week I bought each banana for $1. But that's not what we're talking about. That doesn't matter. All that matters is, here you go. Here's 10 bananas.
Uh-huh.
And then he can save the extra money, the 50 cents, because he's saving 50 cents on the dollar pretty much. That's super nice. What do you think, Skooba? Did he do a good job at
I'm very confused. His layman's terms make sense to me.
The price of bananas and companies that you're doing it to, meaning that the price goes down just because they're selling it.
But yeah, pretty much that's what they're talking about. There's no real reason we should watch the rest of it. That I just really wanted to show the video of him drawing it out for people. So yeah, what do you think, dude? What's your take
on
like you said you're confused? Like, is that because I kind of understood it like that? That's how it was working. Is that not how it works?
Yeah, essentially. Like, I guess he used really layman's terms, which makes sense. Like when you buy it and then you do sell it back and there's like a different way to manipulate the stock, which is legal.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it makes sense to me. So I guess what we're probably going to eventually talk about with what been occurring on this week is the market fighting back against this. Pretty much essentially big hedge funds that do this often. So there's like shorting a stock, then try to force the stock to go lower. I don't want to explain it I can't explain it in layman's terms right now.
Right. No, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, he just confused the hell out of me.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Well then, let's go. I have one more.
This one's the perfect gift for the friend.
One more main video, and this is the more serious political of all of them. But I think this is a really good one.
Robinhood, E-Trade, and TD Ameritrade were all down as the market opened. But TD Ameritrade actually went further than anyone. They decided, you know what? These idiots don't know anything. They decided to block their own customers from trading stocks that were popular on Reddit. Once again, maybe this is justifiable. When's the last time a major trading exchange or a regulatory body or anyone blocked billionaires from executing their crazy gambling schemes? Never. Not once, because they own the exchanges. They reign supreme because they literally control everything. And it turns out that was the beginning of elite collusion. Later in the day, the site Discord, which runs the private chat servers, took down Wallstreetbets chat forum, claiming that they had violated the terms of service for reasons other than their content, claiming that it had something hateful on there. And then the motherlode. Wallstreetbets subreddit itself had to take itself private, at least for a short period yesterday, presumably because of threats from the site's admins that they would be unable to moderate the content without running afoul of platform policy. This is oligarchy, using government and private company control to enforce policies which benefit only the elites at the top. It's never been more naked. The good news is that this is just the beginning. Google decentralization. Google democratization of finance. The internet showed us the way, and we can follow it all. And that's the thing, Crystal, which is that, okay, yeah, the SEC, is this all good for society? No, it's not. Speculation is bad. But these people have been speculators and for so long. And if speculators are going to be legal, if it's all going to be legal, then why shouldn't at least the people at the bottom, the little people, actually be able to do it too? But now the SEC is getting involved. They said they're monitoring the situation. The former chairman who presided over the financialization of our economy is like, whoa, you got to investigate this. Everybody on CNBC is calling for regulation. Discord just deplatforms the entire website. Now Robinhood says you can't buy, AMC stock. We'll only allow you to sell it. I mean, there are just TD Ameritrade is jumping in for the good of their customers and all of that.
So noble.
Exactly. Where were you? What were you people? Where's the NASDAQ CEO when her exchange is used on a daily basis with high frequency trading, which has flash crashed our markets? I don't even know how many times. They don't care. That's all good because they make money on the exchange.
Well, and because those are their people.
That's the thing.
Their class.
They would go bankrupt if they actually did that. When Bill Ackman's scheme, which it's pretty obvious to me, gets investigated by the SEC, you can call me. You can go after the Redditors.
Yeah.
Until then, I don't want to hear it. When is Bloomberg chat going to take down, because on the Bloomberg terminals, it's called IB chat. They can all talk to each other. When they take down the chats and they start monitoring there of all the insider trading and all of the collusion that's happening on a daily basis between the ultra rich, then you can take down the Discord server.
I've heard there's some hateful speech on there, so
I've
we're
heard
gonna have to look into that.
Yeah.
I mean, that was maybe the most egregious. I know there were a lot of egregious moments, but when Discord put out, this has nothing to do with GameStop, there's just some naughty language on there we've got to deal with. It's like, oh, really? It's just a pure coincidence that on the day that they're screwing over Wall Street and actually forcing these elites to take it on the chin, that's when you decide to get serious about content moderation. Okay, sure, whatever. But also,
That's true, though.
How this all started and why
they're not lying or not wrong about what you're saying.
No. They're 100% on. And then the fact that Reddit came through, and these guys had to actually make an off Reddit forum just so they can keep it going. That's legit, dude. I went there. I was like, okay, just in case Reddit takes this place down, here we are. Here we can talk about what's going on.
Plan.
Yeah, dude, it was kind of crazy. And then the fact that I'm not part of the Discord, but maybe I should be. Maybe I should check that out.
Yeah, why not, man? Pick up some good stock advice.
GameStop to
I don't know about good, but stock advice at least.
Start with. It's because the hedge funders had shorted 140% of GameStop's stock.
Yeah.
Where's the regulation about that?
Yeah.
Why is that legal? I mean, if you're going to talk about, we need regulation, how come no one in this elite class is mentioning, maybe that's not a really super smart thing to do. Maybe that's not something that should be ultimately legal. Now, I will say, I would bet that these hedge funds think twice about taking those super ultra aggressive positions again because they want to avoid exactly this situation again.
I don't think so.
I think they'll feel I do. I actually think it will curb their behavior on the margins because they don't want to be the ones that are all in on 140% of shorting a company's stock. That was over the top.
Yeah, that is kind of a
and
dick move.
egregious.
100%.
And that's what made them a target ultimately. Where's
What?
the talk of like?
If you owned a company and there was a bank out there that was like betting against you 140% your value, like I'd be pretty pissed about it. Like, you don't have to do this. You're totally just. I'd feel pissed.
Yeah, that's probably why like a lot of people wanted to rally specifically, and not I wouldn't say specifically in support of GameStop. A big reason why GameStop was the stock that was pushed within this chat, because they had all the right elements to make it happen. It was beyond shorted, so that helped. That because they wanted the biggest bang. That's what was going to potentially cost the hedge funds the most, right? So that was the most shorted one by a big margin. So if we did it to this specific stock, the ramifications and the cost it would cost them is much greater. Because like we heard a lot about it, right? There was GameStop, AMC, Bed Bath Beyond, and all that. But all those were only shorted around like 30%. Whereas this one was about 100. Like she said, what, about 148, about 150%? So
yeah,
5 times.
Yeah, dude.
So 5 times the amount, right? So that's why this one specific stock, opposed to all the other ones that were discussed within this Reddit post, was the one that ultimately took off. Because this was the one that would have crippled the hedge funds, and which it did. It cost them like $88 billion.
My question is that when hedge funds get all these shorts on what's it, GameStop, by doing that, does it decrease the value of, or is it?
No. Okay, so when
that company's already doing bad.
Yeah. Okay, so what it is when you buy a short,
Mm-hmm.
you expect the stock price to go down.
Right.
And so when it goes down, it benefits you.
But what I'm asking, by buying short, it doesn't actually affect it, though.
No. A short is just a contract. It doesn't do nothing to the stock price.
Okay, that's what I was just wondering.
Okay. Yeah. I couldn't understand the question.
No, yeah, but maybe the only way that it would negatively affect it would be these big hedge funds know that this is are putting so much that it going bad. Me as an investor, I look at it, I'm like, I really shouldn't invest money in this company then, and just let it, like, which I might have put some money in that, because it's so cheap, and but then thought about it because they're betting against it. I don't want to, go against them.
Yeah. So it's like it sucks, right? Because GameStop was a company that was ultimately failing. Mm-hmm. So they're like, hey, they're failing. I'm just gonna make additional money on top of it, which sucks. It's like, yeah. So you always want to see a company fail, which sucks for like the average person because we don't like to see shit fail. But I guess with these hedge funds, they don't give a fuck about people's feelings. they don't care how we like. They just want to make money. So ultimately, when they shorted it, they like to say, I want this company to go out of business. They don't think of the additional ramifications and everything else, like people losing jobs and all that other good stuff. And so I think
the complete opposite. They want it to fail. If they're betting that much, they want
that's what I'm saying.
The faster it fails, the bigger money you get.
Yeah, that's why I said they want it to fail. What did I say? So I did the complete opposite.
No, I agree with you. The complete opposite of us caring for a company.
Oh yeah. So I think that's probably what this one was specifically so driven within a Reddit post. It's like, we won't let it fail. And this is I don't know who started the whole Reddit. I think you had mentioned it to me earlier in the week that a specific person had started the whole thread and it just gained traction.
Yeah, I believe it was. I think I forget his name, but it's some Mexican dude. He, I believe his dad was an economist, and he's a writer. And he's found out about all that, and he just thought it was really shitty, I believe. And he put it out there for everybody, and he said, we can do something about it, in a sense.
Yeah, a lot of people, I think, agreed. And she made a bunch of good points in regards to, like, hey, man, like, all the big hedge funds people did it, and then once the little guy, and I don't know who this, I forget his name, Sagra? Sagers.
Sagar.
I'm butchering his name, that's my apologies, but...
Saga.
Yeah.
What guy?
That's what they're saying.
Whose name?
The guy's name is Sagar, and the other girl's name is Crystal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and that's what they're essentially saying. It's like, hey, these guys have been doing it for years. And so what the way I thought about it is like, the rules are the same for both sides, right?
Yeah.
If you're allowed to do it, why is it a problem when now I'm doing it? Like me being like the everyday investor, the little man, or in this case, like all these little small investors that rally together to fight the big investor.
Exactly,
so
dude.
It's like the rules only applied when it benefited them. But then when it started to not benefit them, now the rules are, now it's like it's illegal. Like that, what they're talking about, like taking down their Reddit posts, banning their Discord and all this. And they're just trying to figure out how to slow it down because they're like, the rules are only fair when it's in their favor. And then when it stops becoming in their favor, then it's a problem. So that dude, I think that's what the big old uproar is. Because it's not fair. Like, all these big people, why? Like, you're always going to bend the rules. And then we'll go down later in regards to what happened with, like, the stock bannings.
Like regulation around that. I didn't hear a word about that yesterday whatsoever.
Melvin Capital required a $3 billion infusion of cash. Now, they say they closed out their position. I don't know if that's true or not. But, I mean, back of the napkin math shows that they maybe lost $10 billion. $10 billion. That's real money. That could actually help people. This is completely crazy. And, where's the call for regulation on that? Why should that guy be allowed to trade ever again? He basically caused, a bubble in our markets. Where's the SEC? Go ahead and bar him. They're not going to do it. Bill Ackman's
There's all the hand
there.
wringing about, this may not match the fundamentals of the market.
Well, there's no fundamentals.
It's all fake. It's all fake. If we have needed a lesson in that, look at during the pandemic when people were getting these headlines, dueling headlines of people losing their jobs, record-breaking unemployment and job loss, and at the same time it's like stock market reaches a new high. The whole damn thing is fake. Give me a break.
Right, and what they want to do is they want to protect their monopoly on the ability to manipulate the market and make money. That's what all this is about. I mean, even with the Discord thing, I saw this great observation. Discord was the ability for Reddit users in order to discuss what their next trades would be in the after-hours moments. Well, so they got deplatformed, and then their subreddit went down while the markets were closed. You think the market's closed for the people at the top? They're not schmucks. They can trade offline. They can put through trades between one another. Their Bloomberg terminals are working just fine. That is literally rigging the markets in their favor.
Yeah, right.
Everything
the aftermarket
is
trading
rigged in their favor.
Yeah,
they have servers closer to the NASDAQ for their trades to get there.
They're trying to recover the stock price, which is most people don't even have the ability to do. So it's like, come on. So they have another advantage on your side that the average everyday investor couldn't do.
Yeah, that's a whole other thing that like no one else can do. You have to be on the inside.
Oh yeah. So like, how much more do you need?
Before you're in mines, so that they can trade off of us and drive our prices marginally up, which means billions of dollars a year more for them. Everything is rigged in their favor, and they're doing everything they possibly can in order to rig it so that we are not able, in order to compete even on the smallest level. That's actually the crazy thing, which is even with Robinhood. Look, all your Robinhood data, it's not actually free. They sell it to other people. That's how they actually make money.
That's the truth.
Even with this not even advantage, this one ability to compete, they can't even use that.
Take it.
They have to smack it down because any sort of equity, they realize, is a fundamental threat to their entire system. It's a fugazi. It's a fugazi. That's what the whole thing is.
That's exactly what it is. And even one little crack in the facade and blow it out.
It's a fugazi.
Next on Rising.
Yeah, it's true though. And there's what a lot of people don't realize, especially with Robinhood. They actually work through a different change. I forget what it's like the overall entity is. And so they actually dictate what Robinhood does. Like they're the business behind the business, and when you buy something, Robinhood takes like a small little percentage within that. That's how they make money.
Oh.
But they don't let people know that. You know, like it's disclosed, and I don't 100%. I think I was watching another YouTuber do a video on it, where it's like if you make a trade or something, like they offer, like there's two other companies. I don't know what the entities are called that help facilitate trades for Robinhood. So Robinhood essentially acts like a middleman to the bigger man, and trades come through them. Then Robinhood, like it's almost like they're skimming. I think. Don't quote me on that again. I think they take a little small percentage of each trade, and that's how they make their money. So Robinhood is a little shady in that aspect.
Yeah.
And then what happened all this week? Oh, not even just Robinhood. I can't blame just complete Robinhood. Like I said, it was Robinhood, TD Ameritrade. I think Webull did it for a little bit too, where they restricted trades on these specific stocks, which was like BS to me because, we're having high volatility, so a lot of stocks you may not be able to trade. No, it wasn't a lot of stocks. It was specific stocks. It was these specific stocks. So
surgical, dude.
Yeah, and they're just trying to say, some stocks you might not be able to trade, but nah, it was just these stocks you won't be able to trade. So yeah, I was not happy about that. That's why I am gonna be like transferring all my money out of Robinhood into other brokerages.
Oh yeah, you're gonna take it all out?
Yeah, dude. The fact that they wouldn't let me trade them, and then they created, like, remember, to me it was like I mentioned earlier the two set of rules. I'm allowed to do this, the user and the everyday investor allowed to do this. But when you created another rule that only benefited one side, then you change the whole game. That's market manipulation to me. Like dude. Yeah, that's what they did. They said, we can't stop you from buying. So the only way we can stop you from buying is preventing the ability to buy. That's what they essentially did with all these stocks, just to protect themselves. Which I understand. I think ultimately they ended up losing like $88 billion. Insane.
Wow, dude. Well, I mean, not yet. They're set up to lose that much, right?
Yeah. But dude, I mean, after I found out this right here, I found out about this Wall Street Bets at the beginning of this week, and this has been such an entertaining week for me. Just in regards to just seeing what can potentially happen, and then seeing the big hedge funds like panic. And then it's funny too because I was I forget what network put it out. They're saying this Reddit post, whoever created this thread, should be jailed and punished, right? They say they should be. It's like an opinion, but in my way I view it is like, dude, the SEC oversees the stock market and regulates it. So if they were technically doing something illegal, don't you think the SEC would come down on them? But they're not. What they're actually gonna do is they're investigating Robinhood, and they're potentially gonna fine $1 million for preventing the trade of certain stocks, because that is illegal.
But the thing is, you say good, and yeah, it's good, but the thing is, Robinhood knows that, and they're okay with that. They're like, we will pay the millions of dollars because we just saved our people billions of dollars.
Yeah, you're 100% right with that. I agree. Because it's like you're weighing. It's like what do you call it? The opportunity cost or cost average, or weighing the averages of what could be worse. 88. They were going to lose billions because the goal here was to take GameStop to 1,000, right? And I think when it all in the beginning, like GameStop was trading at $10. So that's a let's just figurative $990 difference. That puts you in debt, traded by 100 shares per contract. That's like 90,000 per contract, and I don't know how many contracts they had. So you would be negative 90,000 per contract.
Yeah, it's a bunch.
Yeah, that's insane amount of money. So the only way you can stop that, no more buying. Like what that Twitch streamer had explained earlier. When you sell stocks, it pushes the price down. When you buy stocks, the price goes up. Remember what Robinhood did earlier in the week? You cannot buy stocks. You can only sell stocks. And remember what selling stocks does? Pushes the price down because they don't want the price to go up. That's 100% stock manipulation. So I hope Robinhood gets fined up the wazoo.
I don't think it's
there's here's a thread in the Reddit right here from Wall Street Bets. It's like, we did it, boys. We saved the movie theater industry from COVID so we can enjoy premieres together when it ends. Has anyone else also missed the theater experience? So Meme Stock Rally rescues AMC theaters from $600 million debt.
Yeah, I think what happened here, like from all what happened, AMC was able to generate over almost $1 billion. I think it was like 968 million. So they actually might have cash on hand now.
They do. I've read that the AMC put out a thing that they are good through 2021.
They're very nice. I'm happy.
If they don't show another movie until 2022, they're ready for it. They're ready.
Dude, I'm happy to hear about that. Like, I'm not a movie buff, you know that. I don't like generally. That's not my thing. I can't sit still long enough for movies. That's a me problem. But I don't want to see a business, or especially like AMC, because this brings back like ambiance, like when you're a kid, you know.
And then date night, dude. Freaking like movie date nights. That's gold. You don't want to lose that.
You remember when you used to take me out?
Yeah, dude.
The good old days.
The popcorn surprise. You always pretended to be surprised, but we knew what was going on.
I don't know how that happened.
I think they're doing it with Pringles now.
Pringles. Yeah, I saved AMC Theater from bankruptcy 2020. Yeah, I can't wait to tell this to my grandkids in 30 years.
They say AMC. I wonder how not Robin Hood, GameStop is doing though, because that was the main catalyst in all of this. Like AMC seems to be the face of it, but like GameStop was the stock that shot through the roof. Like that made so many millionaires.
I wonder, like, how uncomfortable they are right now. How uncomfortable the GameStop people. Like, where is this going to end? You know what I mean? Like, what is it going to look like when they're left holding the bag?
I don't know, because GameStop was always good. Like, they were not doing well before this, right? That's why they were being shorted, because the company was always going to fail.
Do you think like they're just letting go of everything they can every day? Do you think that's what's going on?
What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
Like GameStop, I'm sure under legal contract, some of them have to hold a certain amount, or they have to, and if they want to sell more than a certain amount, they have to announce it or something like that. So do you think like that they're like selling off their stock at this super high price?
Oh, you mean GameStop people?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Because the CEO, they definitely, a lot of the higher ups would own a lot, and it would make sense to, why not sell a good portion of what you own? I always talk to you guys about it, take profits. But in their situation, I think it's a little bit different. So I can't say for sure. Because I also don't believe in this company. Because when you see CEOs generally, if you're investing in a company, you see like some of the top execs selling their stocks, it generally worries the investor. Because they know something. They know something's up. So because the stock market is always consumer based, right? Like we feel something, we're going to react to it. And so when people see CEOs sell shit, like something must not be good. Because they're trying to take profits now before the stocks drop. So what it in essence does is tell the everyday investors, like, I'm going to do the same. So then that will cause that's why you will see stocks going that. People will just work on trends.
Yeah, I mean, then like the fear, right? Either fear of missing out or fear of holding the bag.
Yeah, you see that AMC to 3. I hope AMC to 300. I couldn't buy any shares because Robinhood would not execute. I mean, my orders for AMC sat in the queue for 6 hours.
Dude, if AMC actually gets a 300, I will tattoo the logo of Wallstreetbets, dude.
Oh,
why not?
Really? Get that face. That face, I
think that would be cool. The face is cool.
Dude, just do the whole thing. The face and Wallstreetbets. Like this. Like, it made a lot of millionaires.
Dude, if they can get up to 300, oh my gosh, dude, that would freaking make my year.
Oh heck yeah, dude! We gotta hope for. I don't have any. You all own them.
I only have like 31 shares, I think, something like that.
Well, yeah, so 30 if it hits 331 times 300 is like nine grand.
Oh yes, AMC to 300 then.
Okay. Let's go AMC, go Cash App, a few dips today. Oh yeah, there's definitely a bunch of dips today, dude. Today I have no idea what's going on. I spent $250 on AMC. Dang, dude.
First stock I ever bought in my life was that stupid. Potentially stupid, but hey man, YOLO. Fuck it.
Okay, so here's this. So, what's the chance AMC will actually go up to 100 a share? And this guy's like pretty decent chance right now considering the volatility of everything. As long as you know how you may actually lose that money, but there's a possibility you'll make a good chunk. There's really not much you can control. Go with the flow of the sub here and do your research first. Don't just go with the first suggestion you see. You'll know when you sell. If you keep active, just hold for now. If you need that money, pull it out. I'm not a financial advisor. Blah blah. Yo, by the way, I'm not a Hungry Huskar is not a financial advisor. I'm just a purple monster.
This is not financial advice. Hey, we're not providing financial advice. We're just critiquing and giving our opinion. Only opinion. Everything's opinion. Do what the hell you all want to do. Do your research.
Yeah, we are just commenting on a situation that's going on.
You can be a financial advisor, just not a very good one.
Sure,
yeah,
but I'm not a financial advisor.
Like, I would feel bad
if somebody took you serious.
Yeah, like, I'm not going to provide false information. I'm going to try to give you the best to my ability, but don't take it with a grain of salt. You know, don't like this is the ultimate. I was like, no, man, this is just how I feel about it. I can say, hey, AMC's going to 100. We got a big old following behind it. It's going to do what GameStop did.
It's like the conversation that I told you that I had with my brother, and how he tells me to give him all the information and all the advice I can on it, and I do, and he tells me, so should I buy it? And I tell him, I can't tell you to do that.
Yeah, you can't. That's just explain it, right?
Yeah, I was like, I will tell you that I own it, and I'm buying, and I understand the risk of what can and can't happen.
Yeah, if you lose it all, right?
Yeah. So you have to go. I told him you just have to go in knowing that. I will just give you the information that I have and what I'm doing with it.
Yeah,
It is completely up to you what you do with it.
Yeah, your brother actually texted me the same exact thing. Like, so what do you think it's gonna do, man? Should I buy? Do you think I did a good buy? I was like, I don't know, bro. I don't even know what you did. I don't even know what price you bought it at to let you know if it's a good buy. Apparently, AMC's might be able to make it through now. I hope they can, like, restructure their whole business model. Because why AMC was ultimately failing was because more people are getting the movie theater experience at home. And then with the whole streaming.
You know, why wouldn't the AMC bring out, like, a streaming service as well?
I don't know. They have to. I don't know. Talk to their.
Because I honestly would not mind paying $30 for a movie.
Yeah.
Why? Because that is so cheap. If I'm watching it at home, my big ass screen with my family, or even some friends over.
More comfortable.
This movie comes out this Friday. This kind of like a fight,
I agree.
But you can actually put a movie up for, like, what's the regular cycle? Anywhere from $45 to $60. Yeah. And if you're making an event about it, if it's a really good movie, then why not pay that and then everybody view it as an event? And I mean, I see AMC can do a lot of things, and I'm glad that it's working out for them, and I hope that they're here to stay.
Yeah, I think they should do a lot more stuff like renting out their auditorium too. You know what I mean? Like, rent out the auditorium and let people watch, like, whatever movie they want to play in this theater, in this little one of their rooms.
They do that already, though.
Yeah, like having private parties.
Yeah, you can have private parties. That's how they've also been kind of like surviving by doing that. It's like you take your family, everybody. It's your, like, you trust. You wear a mask. You still have to wear a mask there, but at least it's with the people that you know, and you know they don't like. I trust the people that I'm with. Like, anytime I'm at work or pretty much out of the house, and we're wearing a mask. It so doesn't bother me anymore. I've tried to eat food and like I hit my mask because I forget I even have it.
Hey, we went out yesterday, man. That was a good time.
It was a really good time yesterday.
Yeah.
Everybody was, social distancing, hanging out with their own groups, and anytime you left your table, you put on your mask, and and not once did I see anybody being like a Karen or you're violating my rights. None of that. Everybody was like, was actually just happy to be out there again.
I agree. And I don't understand why people just don't want to wear a mask. It's like it's not that difficult.
It's if you think too much about it, if you let yourself freak yourself out, then I mean, like, what's so difficult about jumping off of a 10-foot rock into water? Nothing, dude. There's nothing difficult about it. Exactly, it's all mental, dude. So these people are freaking themselves out.
Yeah,
and then now, like, it's my identity to not wear masks.
Yeah, and they always associate with you're impinging upon my rights. And I talk to you about this all the time, Riverside. That because like when you see these people go into like a store, and they're like, "Oh, it's my right to not." Yeah, but we always discuss, the business itself has rights, and if that's one of their policies, they don't have to allow you to. They don't have to provide you business. So it's like, come on, man! It's like you're trying to have your cake and eat it too. Like, I get to do what I want, but you're not allowed to do what you want.
Yeah, and I understand, like police officers, how they can enforce it. They're not enforcing that. They're not going to take you to jail because you're not wearing a mask. They will take you to jail because you just got kicked out of a private business because you're not following their policies that they have. They're not law.
Right.
The policies that the company has, and at the moment, because every company has the right to refuse service to anyone.
Yes.
And the moment they refuse service to you because you're not complying by their policies, they have every right to tell you to leave. And at that point, if you don't leave, then you're just trapped.
Yo, what's up, Jeremy? Jeremy's in the stream right now.
Hey, what up, Jeremy? How you doing?
Germs. Yeah, right? Metaphorically speaking. I love that. I love the movie. You're talking about The Mask, right? With Jim Carrey? Or are you just talking in general?
I love Gatorade.
I love Gatorade? Yeah, me too. Why not?
Gatorade's good. Monster's good. Beer is even better.
I want to say that I miss hanging out with Jeremy. I need to go hang out with him soon. I think if you're still in town, I'm gonna come by next Monday, dude. Not this Monday coming up, but the next one. Because I have a lot of work I did not do. I'm totally procrastinating.
Yeah, that's what we do best, bro. My entire college career was a constant procrastination until I graduated.
All right, so this guy's saying, "Holy crap, we're bringing up any company we want. Want games? Pull up GameStop. I want movies? Pull up AMC." Like, dude, is that crazy? Is that how it works, dude?
Yeah, it's all just consumer. Like, it's consumer trends, consumer base. If we believe in something, because essentially when you're buying a stock, you're investing in a company, and a company tries to take that money to do something with it. That's what happened. That's why AMC recovered. It got flooded with like $1 billion of investments, and they're like, oh shit, look at it. Now we can survive. We're not in debt. We have money to play with to try to grow our brand again and try to reinvent ourselves.
To a company, how do shares transfer into money?
What do you mean?
So the moment you invest in a company, you own one share of a company. That actual physical money that you put in, do they have that money now? So
I think what it works is like it's probably like how it's all fictitious. It just goes into like banking, right? You go into your bank account, you see a number, right? And so essentially, I'm going to assume, don't make assumptions, but I'm going to assume that when you buy it, it's like, oh, now you have this. So it goes into like account, like a cash account. It's not cash, but like I have cash. I have money I can spend. It's not debted money or whatever. And so it's like, oh, but now it's like a contract. This guy owns this much of me in relation to the totality. And so that's why you get it goes by that percentages.
Okay.
I think. I don't know how they translate it. It's probably within like accounting and stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, it's it's very clear that none of us are financial.
I'm down for this one. Let's bring back Blockbuster. I'm down for that.
Let's bring back Blockbuster.
There is one Blockbuster that's still surviving out in Oregon. The only one left in America.
Yeah, that's one thing you just can't do, man.
Why not, man?
I'm all for dropping some money, and for whoever the last people of Blockbuster are, and
Dude, you know what's funny? Blockbuster went out of business because of Netflix, and Netflix tried to partner up with Blockbuster before Netflix blew up. But Blockbuster was like, your business model doesn't make sense. That would never pan out.
And they took them out of business.
And it took them out of business. The Netflix was actually going out of business for a little bit too, because they were I think one of the very first ones to start subscription-based businesses where they mailed you movies.
Uh-huh.
Their big transition, I think, was going into streaming. And once they did that, man, it changed the game.
Yeah. And with Blockbuster, it took them too long to go into the digital,
Yeah, and they had a chance to partner up with Netflix, and Netflix is a monster now.
Yeah, but Blockbuster was that monster. Yeah. So why would they think this little guy who is
it's being innovative, right? A lot of successful businesses forward think. They're like, hey, where is the market trending? This is old school. Like
brick and mortar, dude. That's what it is.
Brick and mortar. There you go. That's the perfect words. But it's brick and mortar. But with this newer generations, they think differently. We are starting to think differently. So you gotta adjust to the times. You gotta change your business model sometimes. Be innovative.
All right, so let's look at the last
video rental store in the world isn't going to COVID-19 bring it down.
We've faced many challenges over the years, and we've managed to muddle through, and we will this one too.
We first told you about the sole surviving Blockbuster located in Bend, Oregon a year ago. In its heyday, there were more than 9,000 Blockbuster stores worldwide. Dude. Now there's just one left. And General Manager Sandy Harding says the store is using all-American ingenuity to stay in business by adapting to the COVID-19 pandemic.
Thanks. Have a great day. Everyone's wearing gloves. We have masks now for the employees that we had to wait for that we just got in this week. We have one way in, one way out, a limit of 10 people at a time.
Every video gets wiped down before it leaves the store and when it's returned. And for the first time ever, the store is offering curbside pickup for customers who don't want to leave their cars.
We put them clean, nice, and wiped down into a Ziploc bag and then carry them out so that they're not being touched with bare hands at any point, and they're nice and safe for everybody.
They're doing all they can to
this is like a mom and pop shop type now, right? It's a big old monster. Now I like that the local community is still willing to drive here to rent movies. It's like supporting your local mom and pops.
We're not going anywhere. The last Blockbuster will stay alive, and we'll keep the name going.
And the most
We
popular
should make this a historic landmark after it.
Right? Blockbuster, the last of its kind, will never die.
You put it to charge. I'm just going to move it.
All right, let's see.
Actually, in this whole thing, freaking, I was talking about earlier, Dogecoin. If you guys don't know what cryptocurrency is, Dogecoin. I always thought it was because Dogecoin is another meme type of investment. It was, It was meme driven for sure. And this week, man, it spiked up like crazy. My favorite coin just because it's like a doggy coin. I don't call it Doge. I call it doggy.
Right. How much is it up now?
I don't know. Well, originally it was under a penny for a long time, and I think it finally broke penny not too long ago. But after it went back, it went under a penny. Like last week, it was under a penny last week. And then this week,
dude!
This week it went up like 800%, so it's like at 8 cents.
It's back down.
It's at 8 cents.
It's back down to 3 right now.
Oh yeah, if it hits 2 cents, I'm going back in. I'm gonna put another like 400 or 500 into it.
Dude, bro.
Not financial advice.
Not financial advice.
It's not. That's not bad though. Wait, hungry. Like, it just seems like it's not that much of a risk too though. When like who likes it? Elon Musk likes to do
yeah.
It's like one of his favorite cryptocurrencies, and I think if it wasn't for him, it wouldn't like be doing as good as it has been.
Yeah, he's definitely, I think, one of the driving catalysts for that crypto. And he is a believer in crypto because I know he's done interviews where I think he said he wants to transition payments in cryptocurrency, or I forget how he phrased it. But he believes in the crypto market. But I can see why a lot of people, like even for me, it took me a long time, and even now, I don't really want to completely dive into cryptocurrency because I don't understand it. It just like there's no like what is it? So I think that's where a lot of people are in the same boat, and that also comes into like regular investing in general. People just don't understand it. If you don't understand something, you really shouldn't play with it or get yourself involved with it.
I agree, man. Especially something as like memey as doggy.
Oh no, that's just funny. I love dogs, so I support dogs all day.
All you care about is money. These markets deserve a better class of investors, and we're going to give the market that. Tell them that they work for us. This is our market. It's not that funny. But yeah, so pretty much, this is just another one of the things. It's not about money. It's about sending a message.
It's true, and they did send a message. I think they're going to have to, for sure, the SEC is going to have to find a way to try to regulate it. And like I said, I think they're already punishing the Robinhood, and they're just investigating this Reddit. Because if the SEC really thought it was illegal, wouldn't you think they would have done something last week to them? Not let it happen for an entire week?
I believe also a couple hedge funds put out a statement that they're pulling out of shorts and will only be investing in long term.
Which one?
I think that's a PR play. In reality, they got a safe face. Like, yeah. Like Robinhood released a big old thing earlier today saying, hey, we support the investor. No, you don't. You're just trying to save face. You know, Robinhood got 100,000 thumbs down on their Google rating. Google spent like, I don't know how long it would take. Probably just write a couple programs. I could be wrong, but they literally wiped it all out. I was like, oh, well, come on. That's messed up. Like, Google, even though it's probably like biased, because people are hating on Robinhood right now, or just mad at them for what they did.
Yeah. But I think rightfully so, right? Rightfully so.
Yeah, I can see that. It just you're trying to dictate the narrative. And like, just because people find a loophole and they're willing to exercise that loophole, and you're not happy about it, and you just, I don't know, you just pull like a trump card. Well, no.
What do you mean a trump card?
Like what I said earlier, like they had the ultimate ability to say, like the movement is solely based on ability to buy or sell shares, right? And they were trying to buy, and their trump card is, I can restrict you from that, and which is what they did. So I'm just gonna cut you off the source. Like, in order for your plan of action to work, you need me. And if I don't allow you to use my platform to do to execute your plan, then your plan won't succeed. But I think it worked because they cost them like billions and billions of dollars already.
Yeah, well, I mean, let's see. I mean, they have to hold out for another week, right?
I think a lot of shorts already closed today. Today's Friday, so they're going to be exercised on Monday. So, like that one hedge fund, I forget what they mentioned earlier.
It takes at least 3 days for them. They're not going to do it all at once. It takes multiple days.
Yeah.
So, like it'll be going. The price won't stay fixed.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't say that. I'm talking in regards to the contracts, because short contracts are based on expiration dates, and from what I think a lot of them expired today. So they had to be exercised today. I don't know exactly it all in full detail.
Dude, look at this meme right here. We lost 70 billion hedge funds.
This is the best. We haven't seen nothing yet.
Yeah, so far.
Unless the SEC writes something or does something to like more. We can literally just make another Reddit post, pick another stock. I think some of the conditions have to be right though, because what made GameStop work? Because it was so overly shorted. Like, it was so overly shorted. So you also have to meet the right environmental conditions to make.
Well, I mean,
happen.
I sent you that picture of the shorted list.
Yeah, but that's always like that. Look at it. There's always around 30% some companies gonna be shorted. Tesla cost a lot of short sellers hundreds, millions, and billions of dollars because no one believed in Tesla at the very beginning, right?
Like right here. Tesla, no, not
Tesla. They didn't cut it. That was at 138 already. Now it's at 121.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of contracts did exercise today.
But look at this, dude. AMC's the second one at almost 80%, dude.
Yeah.
That's a lot. They're betting against AMC by a bunch.
Yeah, that's probably gonna change soon.
You think so?
Oh yeah, dude. AMC, if they can, because they have cash on hand now to at least try to get them through, and if they can survive through it, hopefully they can change their business model up a little bit and try to be a little bit more innovative.
What would they do? What would they do, bro?
I don't know. I'm not a big movie buff. Alex.
Yeah.
What would make you more wanting to go to the movies?
Well, just once the pandemic's over, we have to get that completely out of control. We're not gonna be watching movies for a minute. I'd be comfortable like do space seating, kind of like they're doing now in sporting events and stuff.
Yeah.
If you're gonna have a bigger group, it has to be like your immediate group that you guys trust.
Yeah.
Temperature checks before movie theater as you're going in. With the mask and stuff, I would be open to going to movie theaters like that.
Yeah, check the 6 months, Brian. See what it was at the beginning. Yeah, but key one.
Boom, 6 months, dude.
Yeah.
$65.
Well, there you go, AMC execs. Listen to my boy. Like this is like he's like this is what I guess we want.
What'd you say? What'd you say, Alex? What do we want?
What would he like to have? Like for him to go back to the movies.
The question was, what would it take for me to feel comfortable going back to the movies?
And you're saying spaced out seating, and what else besides spaced out seating?
Temperature checks as you're going in.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, just to make sure you can have bigger groups that you bring in with So I think most of these would have to be you can't really buy the tickets there. You have to buy them online, and so you can fit in the seating and stuff. So you get like.
They should just do develop like an app where you just purchase an app, you just scan your app.
Yeah, dude, they should do that. And you know what? Hey, is this dystopian? Am I a little crazy? Am I like ready for dictatorship for saying this? Should we have like a system where you have like a badge or something that shows that you've been vaccinated and that you're safe? And then
I believe that's happening already. In the sense of flying.
If there's right something now, I have proof that I have the antibodies, so maybe I've had it once and I fought it off, or maybe
so
I don't know, dude.
antibodies? Because COVID damn near killed me.
Will you be taking the flu shot? The COVID-19 shot? Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Brian, hungry?
Freaking. When it becomes available for me, I'll be taking it, dude, for sure.
I'm on the fence. I prefer taking it and not my family, like not my wife, my kids. I prefer taking it and being like a guinea pig of sort, because we do not have enough information about it.
I agree. It's too early. Like, to me, I would only take it if I had to, but if I absolutely had to. But right now, we don't know. Like, just with like any drug, right? You don't know what the long-term effects are, and I don't want to potentially be the ones that do that. More power to those that are willing to put themselves in that situation.
Also, I would not be surprised if this is how the zombie pandemic started.
Okay, no. We have to. No conspiracy theories. Theories. No,
I'm just saying.
No, let's not say that. The vaccine's totally safe. The FDA is totally gone through with it. I'm totally gonna take it. The vice president's already taking it. So as far as guinea pigs have gone, there's like way more people that are way more important than any one of us that have already gone through with it. So as far as that goes, I mean, I'm pretty confident. I'm very confident in it. I'll definitely take it as soon as it's available to me.
Yeah. Well, okay. In your situation, like, I had COVID. Should I take it again? Because the shot's supposed to present the virus that I already had. So technically, would my body already have the antibodies?
No, you would only have the antibodies for one strain, and the vaccine has multiple strains within it.
Oh, okay. So they have already have vaccination for the other strains?
Yeah, and what's good about, from what I've understood, okay, I'm not an expert, let me go ahead and preface that. From what I've understood is that because COVID is such a big, as far as these type of diseases go, it's the mass, it's a large protein. They're all protein masses, but as far as protein masses go, this is an extra large one. And so because it's so large and so complex, it makes it a lot harder for it to mutate on the fly. So the smaller one of these diseases are, the easier it is for it to mutate, and the larger it is, the more complex it is, the harder for it to mutate. So I think so that means that like the flu virus is a lot smaller. So that I think every year there's a bunch of different strains that are out, and they usually only choose okay, we think these are going to be the ones that we really need to worry about. I think
they already picked 6 because in the flu vaccination there's 6 strains in there on it. I think I'm pretty sure there's like 6 strains when you get flu shot.
I don't know the exact number, but I know, it is somewhere around there. So, and so for the vaccine, it's not going to be just one strain. It's going to be multiple strains.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
If you gone through it, and which is great, I'm glad that you got through it.
Hell no, that shit was miserable. I mean,
I'm glad that you're okay though.
Yeah, I get you.
That was just one strain. That was one strain. You know what I mean? That was strain A, and you don't want to get strain B.
Yeah, because there's already a mutation out there. It happened 9 months, I think, a year. Technically, the origins of it started last November.
Yeah, we think.
Or we believe. Yeah, we believe it started last November. Really peaked around December. Came into America in March.
Nokia, dude.
I lost big on this.
Yeah?
Nah, not really. I only lost like $100.
$7, and got down to 40.
Love a hold.
The thing is, Nokia isn't out though. I think they're bringing out new stuff, aren't they?
Yeah. Nokia was on the brink of going out, but they're rebounding from a lot of the more recent news. So I'm happy to hear that, man. I don't, unless the company is like a piece of crap and they're just bad for humanity, I don't want to see businesses fail, big or small.
Right? Yeah, I mean, it's just not good. It just feels bad, right? Like these people are losing their jobs.
Yeah, man. Definitely. Anything that helps people out, all for it.
Yeah. So I said, yeah, cool. And I think like Nokia has that like old school feel to it.
I love that ringtone.
Yeah, right. So
look at this, dude. January 26th, AMC stocks $5. January 27th, no AMC stocks $20, dude.
Go look at GameStop. You want to see insane? Go look at GameStop.
I got AMC at $2.
GME.
Right now it's at 13, dude.
Go to even their 5 days insane. Go to 1 month because I think this put like under $10.
$17 1 month.
That was what's their 52-week low? 52-week low was $2.
Yeah, back in August it was like $4.
Jeez. What kind of ride did this thing go on? Yeah,
$77, dude. That's so much.
Yeah, man.
17, 19, 30.
I wish I would have bought like call options here in the beginning of January. If I would have known this happened. Buy like 3 call options.
Imagine buying like a bunch of stock. Let's just say like 100 stock back when it was like what? What is it right here?
All you gotta do
$18, $19, dude.
Buy.
I had it. I had it in my like watch list and all that, but I was like, I don't see it making it past.
Yeah, because the business model wasn't like their fundamentals. So it didn't make sense.
Yeah, I was like, I don't see it. So I wanted to invest money before any of this. I just didn't see it really.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah.
I feel you on that. Like, because it's gaming is starting to become like Netflix, right? Where it gets bought and sold and saved onto your console. So why do I need to go to a store? It's really just for, I guess, ambiance purposes. Like I want to get that feeling of I'm shopping for games and having to buy.
The thing about that though is like it's almost inconvenient to go disc.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because I believe if you have the disc game, when you play it, you have to use the disc.
That's true.
Here's the problem, dude. Here's the problem. This is the main reason why people would go to GameStop. It's because they don't want to play full price.
That's it. Yeah, that's it.
That's it. And almost every time, unless it's a super old game and it's like, hey, we're doing a sale, most digital versions, like if you try and buy a digital version of a Nintendo Switch game right now, you're gonna be most of the time you're paying full price. And if you're not paying full price, you're paying like 20% off, and it's just like Nintendo, yeah. But
I always feel like the 20% off is like manipulated. Here's like say it's $50. And they say it's 20% off, but what they say is they charge you $55, 20% off, and the price tag was really $50.
You know how GameStop survives?
You know what I mean? Like, I feel that's what they do. It was like they give you a discount. It's a psychological thing that thinks you're getting a deal, so you're going to want to purchase it.
So, if you were to go to GameStop, you can find like a secondhand version of a game that you've never really thought about buying, but I mean, it's just there in your face.
Yeah,
and it's like, now it's $5. Now it's $5. You're like, dude, might as well. I came over here to replace the broken controller that my son stepped on, and now I'm gonna buy this extra game. That's kind of what it's for.
I think the only way GameStop actually survives going forward after this is if they go online only. Kind of like
That's true.
An Amazon just for video games of old used games, you know. So
don't they have something like that already? What's that one where you can rent games online and
But the thing is, you already know GameStop, so all it takes is like you don't even have to leave your house, especially with the pandemic. You don't want to go into a store, so you can close down your stores and you just send that, send it to whoever wants it. If it's a used game or whatever, you still send all that. People that want to get rid of their shit don't have to go to the stores anymore. They just find out online how much will it cost for this, and they do the transaction, and then they send it in. It can work. There'll be like Amazon centers basically for GameStop games and stuff.
I can see that.
Check out this picture right here, dude. This is Oh wait, sorry, continue.
Oh, go ahead.
First one's Nokia, second one's AMC.
The third one's BB, and the last one's GME.
GameStop. And
it's showing how they're all going up and down, kind of like parallel with each other. Or in sync with each other.
They're following the similar patterns. That's why specifically a lot of people are mad at Robinhood, because they said, "Oh, certain stocks are going to be restricted." No, it was all of these stocks, and it was across the board on all trading platforms. Not all trading platforms. It wasn't all, but majority of trading platforms restricted to trade of these stocks specifically. So that's 100% market manipulation.
Yeah,
not cool.
Not cool. Not cool.
Yeah, man, I was bad. I was ready to YOLO some money there. I had freaking a certain amount of money sitting in my account, just ready to drop on all of this. But I queued all of it, and they never executed any of them. So I wasn't happy about it.
Oh, no good, dude. Nice.
It was fun. I liked it. What I enjoyed the most was just the pure entertainment of all of this. I'd pay for it.
My mom watching the news. Have you heard about the Reddit movement? Me holding my one share. I am the movement. That's freaking true, dude. Upvote that one.
I bought one more share of Tesla today. You dropped under $800.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, bro. It was. I remember it was like almost 900. It was like 880 not too long ago.
Buy the dips, bro. You believe in a company?
Dips,
when it dips down, that shit don't sell to me. So about more of that, about more Neo.
What? Let's see. You bought more Neo too? Cool, dude.
Of course. I think on Monday I'm gonna buy some bio.
This guy is saying the squeeze is coming. Let's not celebrate just yet. Here's the thing. There's a lot of time between now and Monday. You think Melvin is just going to sit around and watching Friends? No. Right now there are calls being made, meetings being had behind closed doors for Melvin and his friends to somehow get out of this. We need to predict what they're going to do and use as an out. He watches Frasier. Hey, you know what? My parents used to watch Frasier, dude. And I mean, I never really got it back in the day, but now I watch a couple episodes now I'm older. I'm like, I kind of get it, dude.
Yeah, that's how I feel about Seinfeld. When I was a kid, I was like, this show sucks. Like, who would watch it? It's so freaking boring. Now I get it. I like watching Seinfeld.
Yeah, Seinfeld's classic.
Yeah.
See what I'm new. I'm trying to share this over the weekend. Okay, it would execute at 9:30 on Monday, and for the price of the pre-market closes at, I would suggest waiting until Monday, right before the market hours, to buy a share, because then you'll have a close range of the expected buy price. Of course, he's not. This is not financial advice. Yeah, not financial advice. We're just reading memes on a financial.
Well, I don't even think he was actually giving financial advice. He's like, this is just when you should buy it. It gives you a better indicator of what you're going to be getting it at.
Yeah, that is for any stock.
Yeah, yeah. So technically, you can't take that advice.
Look at this. Don't mind if I do. GameStop and AMC right next to each other. Why not?
GameStop. CSNBC. running ads promoting that Melvin Capital closed their short positions. Right. They had to close their short positions, man. Did they want to lose another $2.7 billion?
What happened? What happened?
Why are they running ads though? I mean, pretty much what they're saying right here is that they are suspecting it to be a lie. Because if they were doing it, why would they advertise it?
To try to stop, they're like, hey, you don't have to do this anymore because you're just doing it for nothing now. If there's nothing to fight against, right? That makes sense. If there is no cause, because the cause we're trying to screw the man, and if you can't screw the man, you're just pumping the stock up, and it doesn't hurt nobody. You're pretty much just hurting yourself by wasting money on something.
Even if they didn't, I'm not sure if they close out of everything.
You can't believe what they say, bro. I don't believe it. Yeah.
But even then, if there's other people who are willing to step up to take over that debt, then that's just another firm that's going to get screwed over.
Oh yeah.
We'll see, dude. You know what I mean? We'll see.
Yeah, I'm no expert at this. I'm very much a novice. I just find this shit really entertaining. Like I made $190,000. Look at that $10 million one. Go back.
This yellow month. What?
Up.
This one right here.
Right there, yeah. Let me see what he did here.
There will be a lot of FUD in the media this week. Checking it in to let y'all know I'm still holding.
Oh yeah, you're holding with 23 million. What did he do? I want to see how he got that. Maybe I'm almost pretty sure he bought a bunch of call options.
Yeah, dude, look at this, dude.
Yeah.
If he's still in, I'm still in.
Yeah, I think one guy bought he invested like $60K of call options and turned it into like 10 million or something like that. It's a pretty good investment. 60,000 to 10 million.
So let's see. Last price.
Right here.
What up? Guess I finished this paper.
What up, bro? We just we dissecting this whole Wallstreetbets meme stuff. It's freaking very funny.
It's funny and it's great. I think this is the most fun I've had in months. Seriously.
Oh, dude, I'm always telling you, it's been so entertaining to me. Yeah. I don't even care if I lose money. Exactly. The pure entertainment factor of all of this is just, it's great. It's so great to me.
I care.
Hands down, dude. Hands down. Like, I woke up this morning. I know I text you guys, but this morning I woke up to like a girl calling my name, right?
Yeah.
Like, wake up. I'm like, huh? What was that? And it was like at 5:50 in the morning.
Yeah.
5:50 in the morning in Western Pacific time, right? So
10
minutes before the market's about to open, just like, hey, wake up.
Get some skin in the game, man. Get some skin in the game. Yeah, I feel you on that. I put up a bunch of orders, but none of them were executed, so I'm not happy about that.
Did you put them on like a day, like a limited day, or?
No, I just do a market order.
Gotcha. You know, I did because I knew it was going to be volatile, right? So what I did is I put. Sorry. I put a bunch of order in so it would buy the dip. You know, so say if it was trading for say $18, I put the order in, say if between start of day and end of day, if it ever hits 15, buy me 30 shares, you know?
Yeah.
So
but a market order is just buying it where current price is, so then that thing will be easier to execute.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is, but it's also right away, and you know, this way I save 30 times 3. I just saved $90.
Oh yeah, no, your way definitely way better. My way, dumb. So that's financial advice.
Look, this guy has freaking $46 million, dude.
Yeah, I want to see, like, I don't know what he 50,000 shares, right?
So
he did buy calls. The second one's a call option. So so at 500 quantity, he bought 500 contracts. Each contract is 100 shares.
Holy!
So technically, he has 50,000 on the top one, 50,000 on the second one. That's why the numbers are very, very relatively the same.
I would cash out.
Yeah, right. He made 50 million on how much did he invest? Not a lot.
Yeah, it says right here. Well, I mean that's a decent amount. $750,000.
Well, to make 50 million
on their podcast,
dude.
Yeah, dude. I mean,
what is that? That is like 7x. He 7x'd his money. I would love that. I just want to double my money.
I think the total gain is 4,000%. 4,000. It says right here, right? 4,168%.
Yeah.
That's how much he.
Yeah.
That's how much of an increase, dude.
We just want 100%. I want 50%. I'm happy.
Right? 50% will make you feel good, dude. But like, what if it goes up? Like, what if it goes 50% and you buy and you sell out and then it goes up even more? Like, wouldn't you feel terrible?
No. I still made money, right? I could have made more, but that's where you have to try to check yourself sometimes and not get so greedy. So that's why these guys are in this position. They were getting really greedy with shorting the crap out of GameStop. So that their greed led them to push buying all these shorts on a contract. So sometimes you have to try to catch yourself to not be too greedy. Yeah, I could have made more, but I still made a lot of money.
True.
You know? So you always have to try to keep yourself somewhat humble. Today, I still made money. I made a lot of money. I'm still making good money. I may not be making the most money, but I'm making money. So you always gotta live on that caveat.
I like when you get to the position where you can sell some to cover your initial investment and then play.
Yeah, man.
Money.
Stop loss, bro. Do it all. Take profits for most of your shit. Unless you're long-term holding for certain things.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think long-term AMC will be able to go back like that high?
I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, we have to. I want to see what because you know how they have investor calls.
Mm-hmm.
Just listen in on it and see what they're read what they're planning to do in the future. Cause I don't know what they're going to do. Like they were selling business for a reason. There's a reason why their stock was dipping. The business was already failing, so that's why people were shorting it because they're like, "Hey, this isn't going to probably make it, so let's make some money."
Which one? He asked about AMC though. That was a failing business.
Yeah, it was not trending up. The stock was dipping.
Right, but that's only because of the pandemic.
No, before too.
Before?
How long were you watching AMC, bro?
2020.
Yeah, see, and that's when everything dipped. So you can't really hold it on that specific thing. The movie theater industry was always on a downtrend.
Yeah,
I wouldn't say it was going to fail in a year or something. Huh?
You got online streaming. Why would you want to go to the movies? You know?
Yeah, like they were in debt $400 or $600 million. How are you not failing when you're in debt almost $700 million? You know what I mean?
You leverage that $700 million to earn some interest on your money, so you are making more money on interest than you're paying on interest.
No.
I mean that's what a lot of big hedge funds and a lot of big businesses do. They take they'll take out a government contract, say for $100 million, right?
Yeah.
And where they would have to pay it at say 4% interest, but if they deposit it or they invest it correctly, even if they earn 6% interest, they're still making a profit of 2%, right? So they'll utilize that 50 million into a project that they need for the growth of the company, but the other 50 million, they're still earning that 2% interest on that.
Okay. And 2% of the millions and billions of dollars.
2% of 50 million. Hey man, I could eat all day.
We're just trying to do our 4% of 2 million and retire.
Yeah, I mean that's my goal right now. You know,
That's a good goal to have. It's like the thing is like I think it's very achievable, but you just have to have that goal there.
Yeah, I mean, I just for sure, man. Steven, I showed you. I just showed you my like what I started off with, 2012 to where I am now. I started out with negative $73 to right now. I am comfortable, like comfortable.
And that's a good problem to have. Like,
are you single?
I always talk to you like we always talk. What can we do with our extra funds? Like, I don't know where. I don't know.
And
that's a good problem. And that's a problem. Yeah. Like, what can I do with this to make some more money?
And that's kind of honestly, that's kind of why I went all in today, just because I'm like, you know what? If this is the most fun that I'm having in a while, then I'm gonna go balls to walls. I'm gonna
are you gonna put any stop losses on your trades?
No.
No.
It's either 0 or 10,000, man. Going to the moon.
You're going all the way. You're all the way. Hell yeah. That's great.
Yeah, dude. Nothing. I didn't have a sell order in. Nothing.
That's great.
I did put a bunch of the buy orders to buy on the dip if it comes in on the dip, but that's about it.
Yeah, but you're still in support of this cause.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh man, that's great. They are bleeding and they are desperate.
Yeah.
I think Kramer was saying, "Why are y'all still doing this? You already won." No, because they're still shorting.
Kramer? Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, come on, man. You don't think he's supporting these big hedge funds?
Yeah. His net worth is only like 50 million, so why wouldn't he be aligned with them?
Yeah, it's like, come on. He's one of the big boys. Like he has our
right here. You already won.
You already won. Kramer tells investors, take home runs and sell GameStop. No, man. You want the price lower so it falls back in line with the shorts. And we're trying to
why take home runs when he could take home the World Series, right?
Yeah, right? A home run doesn't win you the game.
That's what it's saying right here. Don't go for the grand slam.
Yeah. So I was like, man, come on, get out of here. Get out of here, Kramer. Are you
you know what? You know what I saw that the Chamath.
Yeah.
The investor, how he sold all of his positions after that one day. But I mean, he's still in support of like the whole cause. But he was like, you know what? No, I'm gonna close my position. Yeah. But I'm not sure if he reinvested his money back in, because he said like, hey, you guys tell me what to buy, and I'm in for the cause. I'll support with $100,000 on
each
whatever you tell me to buy, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I definitely like him a lot too. He's I like listening to him speak.
Yeah, for sure.
Very knowledgeable.
And he's chill too. He's actually
not that much. Super.
He's not that much older than us, bro.
Yeah, he looks young. And he's like generous tipper, an extremely generous tipper.
Mm-hmm.
I just got a call from my parents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were flying out to Mexico right now. I think their flight is at like 11 or 12, something like that.
Yeah.
And they just got there and they realized that my dad changed his pants before heading out, and he left his wallet inside his pants at home.
Oh, dude. In another country.
No,
because he can't fly without his
he
like
can't fly without that, so he has to come back. He has to come back.
Okay. Is he gonna make his flight?
They won't.
Where are they flying out of?
Tijuana.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's like 3 hours.
That's whatever I went also. That's what we usually did. Just like went down to TJ, and because the airport is right there, right? So.
Yeah. It's not too far from the border.
And there's a bridge that connects the airport to San Diego. So.
Mm-hmm. A lot of people go there, park outside, walk inside, in those like long-term parkings, and yeah, even.
And
Go
how
ahead.
much was it? Just park there for like the weekend, like 70, $50.
I'm not sure,
40
but it can't
bucks.
be that much.
No, it was like $40 to $50 from like
Okay.
Friday night to like Sunday night.
Yeah, yeah. Generally, they give you like one rate for the weekend. But still, $50 is a lot to pay for parking.
Yeah, man, should have bought some AMC.
Legit, dude.
You don't have to worry about that now because they're heading home now, and there goes that flight, I guess.
Yeah, they can't reschedule, right? They would have to. Like,
No.
decide
Okay,
on
so
another
so
ticket.
this is the shit. Like they originally were going on this trip for Christmas.
Yeah.
And that's when my mom got sick. So because of COVID, she couldn't fly.
Yeah.
Obviously. So we like let them know, and like she got sick the week she was supposed to fly out. So I got online, sent a bunch of emails back and forth to try and like cancel it if we could cancel it. The shitty part was that my mom got like some of the cheapest tickets because you want to save money, and she got the one that didn't have a cancellation. Like there's no
stipulation or something like that.
It's like you can't cancel.
Yeah, it's one of those. No changing. This is what it is. You don't meet it at the end.
Right, that's on you. But like we were like, it's not that she can make it. Will you let her fly? If she has COVID, and then they're like, we understand the circumstances, and because of that, we're gonna credit you that money to fly just at a later time. Just give us the thing and stuff. So okay, so then they did it for this weekend. Right now, they were supposed to be flying out pretty. And so right now, my mom's like, I'm tired. Fuck it. We lost it. They can't do that to us twice. They can't hook us up twice.
Yeah, you never know.
I mean, I'm sure she'll send an email tomorrow or something.
Yeah, for sure.
Maybe maybe it wasn't.
Definitely, dude. Like, give me that money.
Yeah, man.
What's the worst they're gonna say is no?
Yeah, you're in the same position. Gotta make that effort.
This guy
filling out scholarships, man. That like there's no light efforts. Like last year, I filled out 2 scholarships. Took me total of maybe 35 minutes and got about $1,700 out of it.
Oh yeah.
So,
30 minutes to work, 15 minutes to work for that much money. That's a really good return on your time.
Yeah, because the second one, I already had everything together. I just took off a few sentences and plugged in something that's more relevant to this scholarship. So I'm doing the same thing this year too. So.
Well, they just overlapped all 3.
Yeah, man. Buy some more positions in GameStop. No, I'm just kidding. If I get that, it's gonna pay for my books.
Dude. How much GameStop did you buy?
As of right now, I have 15.
God damn you! Fuck you!
Dang, that's like $5K, almost $5K, a little bit over 4,500.
I'm altogether. I am in 8. So, we'll see.
So
I mean, I know you guys will anyways, but let's go. If all this goes sideways, just take me out to Taps and we'll call it even. Take me out to Taps, champagne brunch, and I'll be a happy person again.
What's Taps?
Taps is that it's this like fancier restaurant in Corona, and they have a bomb like in Dos Lagos where they have outside seating. You get to sit by the lake, and they give you all this like food. It's brunch, and they waterfall champagne. So it's not even that bad, dude. It's like $50.
That's pretty affordable.
Yeah.
Making all of this.
See, I'm a pretty cheap date,
Yeah.
There's my favorite man, Elon Musk. Go back up. I love Elon Musk. This guy is a freaking.
Here?
I mean,
he was dancing. Elon like that.
Why don't you marry him already?
He's the reason why I'm
richest man in the world.
Yeah, I mean, I believe he's a savior, dude.
Yeah, dude.
And he's the reason why I'm okay with losing this 8K, because he made me 30 last year. So
Yeah.
Off of Tesla?
Yeah.
Freaking Tesla.
And there's a crazy part. Wait until they actually start, because right now they're putting what's his solar company called?
Solar City.
Solar City. They haven't even factored in Solar City into Tesla.
Yeah.
Once
So
he-
are they going to do that? Are they going to make a conglomerate of Solar City, Tesla, and SpaceX together? I thought they
I'm
were.
not sure. I know they've talked to Elon in regards to taking SpaceX public.
Yeah.
But he
won't do that.
Yeah,
He
he's
doesn't.
molded the idea because he doesn't want it public.
Yeah, because that's his company, you know.
Yeah.
He went from a billionaire to literally broke. Literally, like not just billionaire broke, but broke, you know.
Yeah.
What?
Because like imagine if you and I became broke, that broke.
Okay.
And not like you and I became broke where, you know, I still have this house, that house, and a rental, you know, not that broke. I mean, like, where I'm like, hey, bro, let me sleep on your couch because I just sold my house to pay my bills.
You poor broke. Dang.
Yep, that's broke. That's broke.
That's risking it all, man.
I mean, and look at him now. He was the richest man in the world for a few days, you know?
Yeah, sometimes you gotta take that risk.
And
Wait until
have a mission and a vision, you know?
Yeah, if Tesla hits back above 1,000 or close to 1,000, he'll be the richest again.
So I guess this is one of the guys who started the whole GameStop meme.
Yeah. The GameStop. Oh, Keith Gill. Is that his name? Deep fucking value.
Yeah.
I've seen that name a few times.
Yeah, so he's the one who analyzed that GameStop was being shorted, right? So he started buying his positions at $2, I think, starting last summer. So he's the one that rallied everyone up to where he is now. So he started at like $2, you know?
What's an exit strategy?
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh, baby. I don't even care. I think he just wants to, like, definitely, he's the one that's sending a message to the big man.
Yeah. I mean, because what was it? Yesterday, he lost 12 million. And he's like, you know what? I'm still holding on to it.
Yeah, like he could have cashed out, made his money, but he's trying to push it still.
What a legend, dude.
If you can do it with 10 million, I could do it with 8.
Right? We can lose a couple thousand to be okay.
Dude, right? Like, honestly, could one of you guys have like 10 million in your account and not pull out, dude?
Dude, that'd be hard.
With a vasectomy, you don't have to.
There you go, dude. But damn, man, this fool is legit a millionaire now, multi-millionaire.
Oh yeah,
Oof.
Made a lot of people millionaires.
Yeah, for sure.
Teslaionaires. I'm hoping Neo does that too. Neonaires.
Yep.
Neonaires coming to AMC theaters. I know, right?
I wonder what's gonna happen with all this new money, you know, like because there's old money and new money. I wonder how, if somebody is doing a social study.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's been done, you know, where people have come up on money super fast because right now, in the last decade, there's been more million and billionaires that's generated than like the past 50 years combined, right?
Yeah.
Most of them will blow it.
Well, yeah, because I mean that comes down to a psychological effect, right? You can't have your money container grow that big at that fast. Your money container grows like at a steady rate. So if your money container can only handle $500,000, everything that comes above that is going to be going out of you in some way, you know, like subconsciously.
Like overloading.
Yeah, pretty much, and that's why most people when they win the jackpot, they end up blowing their money because they're.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
It's a psychological money container, you know. I guess we get like a money EQ class also, so to learn the emotional quotient of money, and that was actually a pretty grateful class, man. After that, I started seeing where my money leaks are out of my container, and started plugging those into. So and just having a better relationship with money itself.
Yeah. Just understanding it, because not a lot of us know like how to function money for our benefit, or how it can be used to hinder us or hurt us in certain like aspects. We don't understand money. We don't understand finances, and they don't want to teach us that.
For sure.
Why would they? Why would the schooling system want to teach you something that's useful in life?
In the workforce, man. You know, that's why
they don't teach us credit. They don't teach us what a freaking bank account is. They don't teach us what debt is. It's like, these are all useful things that will help you be better off in your long future.
I remember one of our friends said that. I was like, you know what? He told me, he was like, you know what, man? Like, you are gonna be it, man. You're gonna shine.
That's the company right there. Citadel? Go back up.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry.
One more.
Go on.
One more. There you go.
Yeah, I didn't mean to interrupt you. What were you saying?
Oh no, like one of our friends was saying, like, hey man, you're gonna shine, you know, no doubt about that. But you gotta remember that the world needs ditch diggers as well, you know?
Is that Elon Musk's boring company flamethrower? Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So
Citadel is not a flamethrower.
Is one of the companies that backs Robinhood, that routes trades to Robinhood.
About 40%.
Yeah, so they're the big ones. So that's why I was talking to Alex about it yesterday. I don't fully blame Robinhood, because Citadel is a big. They work with Melvin right there. That's the big hedge fund. They're the number one shorter of the stocks. Melvin. Citadel works with Melvin, and Citadel supplies 40% of trades to Robinhood. So in reality, it wasn't really 100% Robinhood. It was these guys forcing Robinhood to do something.
Yeah, because Robinhood was just, at this case, they were just a middleman, so they were just handing him. Right?
Yeah. So not a lot of people are faulting Robinhood, but a lot of the blames, it's still the big hedge fund that control the company that provides the revenue to your company. You can't say no to them, because you'll go out of business. You got to appease the uppers, and this is the upper to Robinhood. So it just sucks, because Robinhood is the face, and whoever's the face takes the most punishment. And that's what's happening right now.
Shit rolls downhill, bro.
Shit does roll downhill.
That's true. For them. And for Robinhood, it sucks because they want to go. They're about to go public, right?
Robinhood?
Yeah, they want to go public, so they need.
They are. They were trying to IPO.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, not looking so well now. They should push it back a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
Do you guys see that Robinhood just paid its employees $40 in like DoorDash?
I was just going through that right here. Robinhood staff unhappy about trading halts were paid off with $40 DoorDash credit.
What the hell $40 going to do?
That doesn't even pay my taps brunch.
Yeah, right. Like, geez, $40. Like, I guess it's better than nothing. Like, they could have just said, nah. You'll still be pissed at me. Me getting $40, you're still pissed at me. So what really changed? I lost $40.
$40 is what I tipped my last time I was at a bar with Rico. So they cover a tip.
It's a bunch, dude. How drunk did you guys? How much did you guys buy, dude? Damn.
I mean, it was like $300-$400 like tab. So you tip, around $40. What is that, like 10%?
But we're also generous tippers in
for sure.
We always tip pretty generously. But once we start making them bigger bucks, we'll tip a little bit better.
Better. So I know we do. So one practice that I've been doing is not just tipping; it's just like giving, right? Because So you like I don't know if you remember when I first started with this the company. I sent out a video to everyone saying like, hey, you know what? I'm making this pledge. I'm going to have this percentage of every paycheck going out to charity, right?
Yeah.
Because I knew that if I could,
I never saw this.
$1 out of my $100 or $5 out of my $100,
yeah,
or whatever, $10 out of my $100, I'll know that I can give, say, $10,000 out of my $1 million. You know, so
yeah,
it's like it comes back to the same concept as like growing your money container and like your giving container at the same time, but steadily.
Yeah. Yeah, and they're also like paying it forward too.
For sure.
So that's always a good thing to do because you're just helping out, and not most people just get caught up in making the money. And at some point, it's like, dude, you can only have so much money. What are you gonna do with it? And it's like the people that have generally made the most money are very charitable because they're like, dude, I gotta help people now. They feel like a sense of having to pay it forward to others because they're so blessed in the situation they're in.
Yeah, and usually it comes in like forms like mentorship or like say
exactly.
Like
yeah,
and that's what my definite chief aim is. You know, when I wrote that down, I was like, you know what? Within the next 15 years, I'll have at least $10 million invested, right? But what am I going to do with it? Why do I want that? So I can start giving back as much as possible.
Yeah,
so I can give back my time.
Yeah.
I feel like you and I need to spend more time together and become closer and stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man, just gotta have that mindset.
She just said that she thinks that we're close enough.
No, we can always get close.
Oh,
we can
you haven't bonded yet. You haven't really bonded yet.
Especially on those cold winter nights, right?
We haven't inserted ourselves into our souls yet.
Oh,
you haven't really experienced each other.
Is that the only thing that's missing insertion of?
Oh, that's a really cool chair. That's a fucking Game of Thrones Secret Lab edition. Fucking
you already know it.
Oh yeah, man. That's
comfortable. It looks comfortable.
No, it's one of the most comfortable chairs ever. I was thinking about getting this one. Either this particular one that he's sitting in, or just because I like black and white, it would be the main character from Game of Thrones.
He should have that Uno deck. Should have had an Uno.
Wait, which main character? Oh,
the wolves and shit.
If you were short,
House Stark.
The 4-door, the gift that I sent you guys today. Get it? Hold the door. Hold
door. I didn't get it.
I don't get it right now.
Because you're buying all these positions so we can hold on to it till it flies to the moon, right? So you hold the door, hold the door, hold door, hold door. They should just give me the part.
I would donate 5x something. 5x donations and buy.
This guy's all right. I watch his stuff. It's gotten a little bit boring. Like the more he has, I guess, he's more boring. He's very techie.
Yeah, and that flows with some people. Just not your what floats your boat.
Well, I follow him. I mean,
and he follows you.
The thing is, like, his stuff is like
a movie right there.
Yeah, no, I love that movie.
I'm trying to see if that Zoom link works again.
Did it work for you?
Well, it didn't work on my phone, but then I emailed it to myself on my computer, but then I got sidetracked working on my paper. I mean, I guess I didn't get sidetracked working on paper. I got sidetracked trying to fix the Zoom link, right?
The paper is probably the more positive thing.
Yeah.
Accomplishment.
But it was due at 10:59, and I turned it in at 10:58, so I had a minute to spare.
Dang. Yeah, I thought that's just college life, man.
Hell yeah, dude. Tell me. And so far, I have a 4.0 in my master's program.
Oh,
so.
nice, bro.
I almost took a B, bro. I almost took a B, but at the last week, I was like, you know what? I can't do this to myself. I'll never let myself live it down.
Yeah, you gotta try your hardest.
So, I think that's what they call being an asshole or something.
Being an asshole?
Just like, take a fucking B, man. You gotta be a dick.
Nah.
I don't know. Somebody told me that in real life, bronze standard is good enough too. But I was like, why have bronze standard when you can have diamond?
Be the best. Is diamond the
My
best?
therapist, yeah, honestly, yeah, you're right. My therapist told me that. And I was like, come on, therapist.
All right, hey, Skooba, you have anything you wanna add, or you wanna go over, or you wanna go to the game?
What game?
We can just keep.
We can start playing a game, like I don't know, Here's the Storm or Warcraft 3 or whatever.
Oh, okay.
You guys want to play some Here's the Storm?
I can get one match of Heroes. So we do it right now.
How you guys feel? What about you, Skooba? You down?
Yeah, I'm down for whatever.
All right, let's do it. Go ahead and.
We're probably gonna go to Haven City. Y'all, you ever been to Haven City?
Nope.
Yeah, that place is dope.
Where?
Haven City.
No.
Yeah, place is dope.
All right, so I'm gonna get out of the Zoom call now.
Oh, okay, cool. I just logged on. There was nothing there.
Like the perfect worst timing.
Hey man, maybe it's the best timing. You guys need more time.
Boom.
Hey, have you guys had the Kirkland hard seltzers?
Yes, I think I have.
They're pretty good, man.
I have not seen a bad seltzer yet.
I got some secrets for you guys, but not for public, so I'll tell you guys after.
Okay, yeah, let us know after.
Text me.
Well,
All right.
it does have to do with some stuff, but it's cool. We'll text.
Just write it into our Discord, actually. 10:40.
This is cool, man. I don't even feel like we're in a pandemic anymore.
Yeah.
I know, right? We're all together.
Yep.
I'm getting into.
Underwear, but not
Yeah, I know. That's what makes it so much better.
I probably would still be wearing underwear if I were with you guys, but you know, I'm still not wearing underwear.
You go, what is that? Free balling?
Free balling.
I'm free balling.
Cause I'm free.
Nah, you're still a slave too, man.
Free balling. All right, I'm on right now. Let me know when you get on.
I'm getting on now.
No, you are not. You know, I want to go eat. I want to get some dim.
Dim sum.
Oh yeah.
I've been craving it for like 3 months. And this whole pandemic happened, and then I ended up getting COVID, which ruined my life. And I was
Wait,
like,
what do you want to eat?
dim sum.
Oh yeah, I just said that too. There's this spot in Orange County that's still open.
Is it?
Yep. Monica went and picked us up some.
Oh, nice. Is it like good?
It's bomb, bro.
Dang.
I feel like, wait, you know what we should do? We should go out to New Capital.
Yeah.
Because they'll give you 2 go orders, right? We'll just have like dim sum on the trunk of our car.
That is true. We can just do that.
I'm down for that.
I mean, yeah, great idea. Great idea, man. Thanks, man. I know.
Hey, that's a pretty cool idea.
Yeah, that's comedy. Jessica.
So
what?
What? Are you guys in Heroes of the Storm? I'm in right now.
I'm already ready. You two are not ready.
I'm ready.
One more.
Ready your face.
Nah.
What are you asking me?
What are you doing for Valentine's Day?
Nothing.
Would you like to
Nope.
go away for the weekend with me?
Nope.
Come on, let's go.
Where are you gonna go?
Glamis. You want to go to Glamis?
I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe. I'll put it on the fence, but I don't know if I want to go to Glamis.
I'm taking the RV.
Yeah, even then. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe.
You got time.
Maybe for Glamis. I'm not gonna say absolutely no, because I do want to go, but like I said, I still am not 100% from COVID, and I want to be out there.
Right.
It doesn't seem like I'm suffering, but I feel every morning I wake up and my chest still burns, like it's hard to breathe.
Oh dang!
And it's been almost. I got it in beginning of December, and it's 2 months, and I still feel like crap.
I have something similar, but it's just that it's like I wake up every morning and my asshole burns.
That's from eating cheese and beans, dude. Stop it.
It's the hot Cheetos, man. It's that I can't.
Oh, dude, it's like you have to enjoy it twice.
Dude,
I enjoy it twice. There you go.
Like, one's for pleasure, the other is like a pain.
Yeah,
Which are both really pleasure.
Both sides have the same color.
They're both pleasure. Is it pain? You know what? Pain can be pleasure.
It is. It's just feeling stuff, you know.
Yeah, because you can technically, if you can associate pain with pleasure, which is funny.
It hurts that it's so bad that it feels good.
It hurts so good.
Oh, hurts so good. There we go.
Come on, baby, no, it hurts so good.
Sometimes don't feel like you should. So it's so good.
Yup. Get him, dude. Get him.
Oh, Dad. Debts. How close are you to getting your master's, Huda?
What's up?
I don't know. How close are you getting to your master's?
I'm done in July.
Oh, that's like right there, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, dude, you're close.
You plan on doing anything? You're gonna still stick with your current job?
Well, I love my current job.
It's a badass job.
I guess we're not live anymore, right? So it's just us four. Yeah, dude. So
No, I am live. We are live. We are live. We are live.
Yeah, I'm still live on mine too.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll tell you guys. I'll tell you guys after.
Do you have anybody watching you, Scoob?
Oh.
I do. I have 2 people watching me.
Am I one of them?
Yeah.
Is Steven the other one?
No. Actually, I don't think so. Are you watching me? I don't think Skooba's watching me.
No. I'm not watching anyone.
Wait, are you on Twitch also?
Yeah, I'm on Twitch right now.
I'm on Twitch.
Right on Twitch.
How does that work? Do I just go to twitch.tv?
Hungry Huskar.
Follow me.
Yeah.
Follow
do I have to
me.
make an account? Because honestly, if I have to make an account, I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, you do.
I wouldn't. Too much of a hassle. So much hassle.
Damn, got drunk.
You got, bro.
You let him jump you, dude?
Don't get got.
Yeah, don't get got, dude. That's the first rule.
That's cool. Your little avatar says what you're gonna say.
Oh, he moves his mouth. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You're just gonna
Because
have
it's me, dude. That's who I am.
Oh, you fell in.
Ooh, I actually got him with that stun, dude.
I'll stun you.
Who are these two people? I want to know now.
What, two people?
These two people.
Watching viewing?
That watching Brian?
Yeah.
One dog's the other is me, bro.
Are you? Is it you?
No, man. I'm not watching you.
Oh, okay.
So
I want to scoop that low.
I got what's it called? I got standards. I got standards. The standards here.
I gotta make an account to try to find out who these people are. But I just said, hey.
I don't know if they let like show.
Ooh, we got it, dude.
Unless they like talk or whatever.
Yeah, pretty much you won't be able to know who they are till they talk.
Like with their voices?
No, like if they're in chat, they'll say something.
Oh yeah, that's why I wanted to say hey with like 4 Ys, but I would have to make an account and I already decided I was gonna do that.
Yup, you gotta stick to your guns, dude.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
I'm gonna stop streaming.
You're gonna tell me to stick to my guns. No, I'm just kidding. You're right. Sometimes I do not stick to my guns, but that's only a learning experience, you know.
Yup.
I'm starting over from experience now. Who's that guy? Who's that big guy that's smashing on the other small dudes and getting smacked by that tower?
That's me.
Oh, nice. Who are those little guys? Oh, those are your teammates.
Yup.
Yeah, we gotta win right now.
We are winning, that's for sure.
Fun, dude. Oh, so the other heroes are coming right now. They're rushing.
Lame.
Yeah, that guy got obliterated. Was that you?
Got guts. I got guts.
You have infinite lives. Pretty much when you die, you just have to wait. You have to wait time before you can come back.
Oh, and then you start off from your home base, right? You gotta make that.
Yeah.
So you gotta make that journey to the middle again of the battlefield.
Yeah, pretty much. So it's like all about like
dang, look
how
at
much.
those big old guys coming. They're trolls coming, bro.
That game is fun.
Yeah, they're dicks, dude.
Now I can watch Brian.
Is that your homie in the Nimbus 3000?
Yup.
Yeah. Riding on in a Nimbus, man.
How else are you gonna ride, dude? It's a real question.
You gonna die, Brian?
Oh no!
Another chance to prove yourself worthy.
They wanna hunt ya.
Hey, Skooba, what's your Twitch handle? Twitch handle or username?
Yeah, I don't know, one of the two. I'm not on right now, but Skooba, C with a K, like how I know it's like SKOBA.
If you're not on right now, I'll just get it from you later.
Yeah. I was on, but I think I'm mainly just gonna.
He wants to see better content.
There must always be a
Which is me.
But will it be you?
Get him! Oh, I got blown up. That's what I get. That's what I get, dude. Oh, they both died. Worth it.
You got Exclude on.
I think there's still someone there. Careful.
Yeah.
Oh no, dude.
You can get it on top. Yep.
I'm coming bottom. I'm coming to help you bottom.
I'm going bottom.
Go back. Mid.
Oh yeah. Yep. We got it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good job. I'm gonna push bottom.
You do whatever you got to do, bro. Stupid Nova. Stupid. Oh, stupid.
I have seen enough.
I don't really mind streaming HOTS on this one. If I get more viewers this way.
Yeah, so especially if you put it like we are streaming HOTS.
Yeah. I don't want to change everything. I'm amazing. So instead of streaming it, I just stop my stream. Because I'm just chatting, playing the game. You gonna die, Brian?
I got him!
I will save you. Save your life,
Dude,
bro.
what? I'm alive? I'm alive, dude.
Save your life, bro.
Dude. Dude, I shouldn't be alive right now.
Ooh, it's little jack down campy camp.
Oh.
Up here, fast. Let's move over here. Woo! That's pretty stupid to blind us. We do spell damage. That doesn't stop our spell damage.
Right? Dude, I'm really in disbelief that I actually survived that last one, dude. 100%.
Because there are tennis garbage.
I was willing to take. I was just waiting for that L. I'll help you get these guys too.
LZs.
An inevitable outcome.
Help us. You won't die? You'll die, Alex.
Take hold of the shrines. Earn the Dragon Knight's power.
Go around. Ride round, go around. Oh.
Damn.
Dang, got my booty wiped by that dude. Get around, I get around.
You're a whore. Ooh, I'm not going to get this.
Oh, they got it, dude.
Half our team is dead. 2/3 of our team is dead. Right in the boot.
Let's get him.
Fast and just free pushing. Go to motherfucker.
A killing blow.
Boom. That was nice.
Now that was amusing.
Choose a talent.
I'm gonna get these creeps over here.
Show no mercy.
Free. The creeps are gonna get you.
The creeps are gonna get you. Creeps are gonna get you. Creeps are gonna get you. Creeps are gonna get you.
Are they? Are they really?
Tonight.
Casadar, you gonna die?
Ooh, I just slowed him.
His power remains. Control the shrines. Make use of it.
Shit.
What's going on over there?
Die?
Oh dang, I would get out of there, guys. Oh my goodness, don't go that way.
Become the Dragon Knight and claim vengeance for my family.
Trace, you gonna die? So I'm hunting you.
Yeah, someone was hunting me, but I think it's over. Whew, close. Do you think you can get bottom or no? Nope. Heck no, dude. That's death right there.
Yeah, got Nova, Li Ming, and a path down here.
So I guess I'm gonna go mid. Ah, dang it. That's 100% Alex's fault.
Yep. I agree.
I agree. I concur.
I concur.
Bam. Explosion. Explosion.
This cannot stand.
Yes, kill him. Oh no, Tracer, what are you doing? You're crazy.
That beast is not my beloved. Not anymore.
Dude, Tracer scared me right there.
Yeah, let's go. For this last stream, 4 unique viewers. We need 4 new people rolled by the stream.
What up?
Or,
Yo, hey yo, baby.
I stopped streaming. But I look at stream summary and see what the hell happened. And some good stuff. Ride round, ride round.
I'm okay.
But I will take that.
Yeah, baby.
Alright, I'm gonna go top because the top creep camp is about to go back. So I'm gonna go here, push here.
Everybody's in the middle.
Or not. It was bottom.
They were?
They're gonna go bottom. They're gonna come kill us. It's gonna be great.
I love it.
That's hard though. Ooh, Brian's gonna die.
Help!
I'm coming. The fuck with them. Oh, you're dead. You're not dead.
Dang, they just tunneled all of us into that little corridor.
Look at that Li Ming that obliterated us.
Yeah, pretty much is Li Ming. A big part of that was Li Ming.
Yeah. Li Ming and Tass.
Enemy slain.
Eat a dick, bitch. Woo.
Don't let him, don't let him, don't let him.
Double kill.
Nice.
Yeah.
Get out of there.
No need to be pushy.
Oh, I'm out of there.
Go back in there. It's their bottom. Someone's bottom.
I'm going bottom with you. I'm right behind you, dude.
I think they're all missing, so.
Then we're all going down.
Not moving somewhere. Mid. Yeah.
Incinerate all who oppose this realm's rebirth. Fort destroyed. Your enemies fall.
Good, dude.
Double kill.
Good, dude. Kill them all.
Oh, are you punching?
Oh, dude.
I'm so mad about that. I was really
That tracer was that was a very dumb move. Brain dead move right there.
Yeah, the other people always punch the guy with about to die. It's like, dude, let me fucking kill him. The punching does very little damage.
That beast is not my beloved. Not anymore.
Stealing my kills by not letting me have them. Right. Yeah. YOLO. That's crazy. Who'd have put fucking 8 G's into it?
AMC?
Yeah.
Or no?
Just into YOLO stop, man.
Oof, man, that was close.
I did that for
Ooh.
you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm alive.
This realm has healing fountains.
That was butt puckering for sure. That was scary.
Prepare yourselves, heroes. The shrines will soon be active again. You've impressed me, hero.
Punching.
Control both shrines, and the Dragon Knight's power is yours.
Hungry Huskar.
That did not go the way I wanted it to.
Get owned up on? I saw that. I saw that.
Getting owned up on was not a good look for me.
But it felt good.
Nah. Nah.
It's an adrenaline rush. You gonna die? Oh, let's kill this dude. This guy's an idiot. Oh, what?
Is he though? It's like all I have to do was distract.
Hmm.
I'm gonna sacrifice his life so that we get it. You didn't realize how fast we were killing her. You have to die. Are you punching me? Holy crap.
Power is yours no
Nice.
longer. An excellent strike.
Get him, dude. Oh my gosh.
That's a 1000 IQ play right there.
Right there, dude.
Mayhem.
Stupid fast. Stupid. I bet he's pissed. He's so mad. Never feel good after being made look dumb. Ever? Ever.
Dang it, dude.
Well, see you later.
The next campus in 30 seconds.
Where?
This one and this one.
Oh, that fucking hog is almost dead.
Enemy slain. Your killing spree has ended.
No good.
Bueno.
My husband is dead. Remind this kingdom of his strength.
No bueno.
They're getting top right now. Oh, they already got bottom.
Yeah.
Stay in, you gotta stay in. Ooh, barely got it. Ooh, man, that was close. Now they're gonna be pushing. They're going to be pushing bot pretty hard. So careful.
I'm coming.
Fighting in the camp somewhere. Yeah.
Yep, here they are. I'm gonna be there in a second.
Actuators online.
How the fuck does he get all his side?
He has like a third.
Misery loves company.
Double kill. A minor defeat. Do not
she got?
allow it to deter you.
No.
Nice. I don't think you know how to use that character. Oh, never mind. Okay, cool. Never doubted you.
Dang, they're about to get the mid right now.
Yeah.
They're right there. They're right there.
The flame cleanses all.
Dang it. 1 second too short.
Yeet. Yeet.
Dude, come on, we got this, dude. Super close game.
Your core is under attack.
The hawk for that matter. Or die to everybody. Oh my god.
You have been slain.
Ah, no good.
Me.
Come on, Hung Lo. You're supposed to be like the god character, right?
Yeah. What does that even mean?
2 and 9. God character, save us.
Stop us winning.
There you go.
I say we take this mercenary kid.
Like
They're probably right. Yep, right there.
Yeah. Here is going to be up here. Yeah.
No, you piece of shit.
Ah.
Oh, how do you live still?
Dang, dude.
Yeah.
Come back. I come back just in time for you guys to all be dead.
Prepare yourselves, heroes. The shrines will soon be out.
Yes, kill him too.
Shall be
Dang it. Should remember that was just me and her. Me and her. Well.
My husband. Earn his
We didn't really have a tank, huh? No.
enemies have dismantled a keep.
Well, they didn't have a tank
You're
either,
it.
but.
You're it.
No, I said tank.
You're it.
You're the tank.
The Dragon Knight shall reduce you to cinders.
Alright, let's see. We can come back. Be a team win.
The enemy is attacking your core.
Yeah, we can still win. Close. Close.
Defeat.
Confirmation. Yeah, Ripple. Ripple. Ripple.
That's it for me. You guys have a very good night.
Quack, quack, quack.
Yep.
See you later, dude.
You have a good one. Thanks for joining the discussion today.
I'll have more. I'll be able to do it all the way through next round.
Oh, I think it was a good session. Like, went for almost 3 hours of just talking, and that was really made our goal. The game part, I'm not so much trying to do that portion so much. I want to do mainly what we did the first part, where we discuss a lot of things, watch the video, try to discuss on them. Well, me and I will discuss what we saw in it, and then we'll go from there.
All right, I'm in the stream. Well, we can still talk afterwards. All right, so good stream, everybody. Yeah, we had a good time. We went over what we wanted to go over, and stock markets are crazy. Have a good one. This is Hungry Huskar, Skooba Steve, and Offend Me Not. See you guys later.